To the point I think I'm never gonna beat. No lie, I try. It's to the point I think I'm never coming down. No lie, I try. It's to the point I think I'm never coming down.
There we go. There we go. Taking too long to answer the phone.
You just don't know the way that you make me feel. Feel so real, baby. And I know that you are. And I know that you are certain. When it comes to me, let me explain. I never thought I find someone to change my mind. I'm a player, I was on the top of time. Was on my grind. Now it's focused, a woman like you. Never thought I would have noticed that. You caught me by surprise, baby. Changed my whole life, baby. Wasn't ready to be a man. Now me without you's no longer part of the plan. Look at me now. Look what you've done. I found my homie, love, a friend. I found the one. Look at me now. Look what you've done. Look at what you. I found my homie, love.
Hey, that's our shit. But we in this bitch sound like a choir. Look at me now. That's my shit, man. Woo, we back for another one. It's another intimate conversation with J.Lyrik and
Nicole.
And man, we got some superstars in here with us today. We got some very special guests. My brother, good friend of mine, an ex-NFL superstar, one of my favorite running backs, Mr. Lonnie Pryor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me, brother.
You already know. And of course, we got the beautiful, the talented, the courageous, the spontaneous.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Miss Dawn, how you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me again.
And man, we appreciate y'all for coming to just hang out with us again for another intimate conversation. It's gonna be a good one tonight. We always want to let the people know, get a like in, get a share in, get a comment in. We counting on y'all to push this platform for us. And we appreciate everybody that's been tuning in every single week. This is episode 12.
Yeesh.
Episode 12, man. We rolling. And tonight's title, they chuckling because they love it. What?
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Everything is different. So adjust, bit.
Okay.
Everything is different.
That's pretty straight to the point too. I like that.
To the point. Everything is different, so adjust, man. But before we get started, of course, we got to give some shout outs to our sponsors. First and foremost, Sinister Designs. My brother, he always got me in the fly shit every episode. And for all of your sporting apparel needs, jerseys, college spirit packs, high school spirit packs, business shirts, whatever you need, he can get it done, man. Make sure y'all hit up Sinister Designs. Hey, put that logo up there, J Doug, while you're playing on your phone. Okay.
Don't play with that boy.
Okay.
Don't play with that boy.
He got more.
It's like I came in early for this.
Right. I came in early. He did. Okay. Y'all see the logo down there. Make sure y'all hit up Sinister Designs, man, for all of your apparel needs. And we also have another sponsor that we picked up, and that is Tutti Frutti by Nicole. It's another, you see her logo down there, and it's spelled just how it sounds. You can find her on all major platforms at Tutti Frutti by Nicole for all of your edible arrangements, those charcuterie boards, all that cool stuff. I probably have us one next week, so y'all can see it.
And that's cute.
Yeah, man. She was just on Love and Hip Hop. She wasn't on it, but her product was on Love and Hip Hop. Trina came to Jacksonville and did the little Street Kings, Street Legends tour,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody that comes to the city, whether it be comedians, musicians, she always gets the opportunity to like make their little fruit arrangements, and put their names and stuff on it. So that was real big. So shout out to her, shout out to my cousin, shout out Tutti Frutti by Nicole, man. And the fruit is phenomenal too. I don't know where she get that fruit from, but that shit be busting.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, so we probably have some of that next
Let me
week.
know too.
I got you. Oh, where you go? We gonna go in?
We go in.
Oh, say less. We definitely gonna have it next week then. And of course, we gotta show some love to the house DJ Slang, aka DJ Rashawn, DJ slanging them things, man, for all of your DJ needs. He does bar mitzvahs, Chuck E. Cheese parties, divorce parties, out of jail parties, going to jail parties.
Ah, damn.
You know, niggas have going to jail parties, you know, but he does it all, man. Weddings, whatever. So whatever you need, make sure you hit up DJ Rashawn, and he will make sure you are jamming on the ones and twos. And last but not least, of course, we got to show some love to everybody that's a part of the network. All of our shows. Every Monday, you know, you can watch J. Douglas the 13th. I like that name. Or gave him that name, so I'm going to roll with that. J. Douglas the 13th in Herman on Monday nights. Of course, Tuesday is me and T. Nicole. On Wednesday nights, you can catch Wendy grown as fuck.
No, Wednesday is
it's Nisha. Nisha and Ian. Nisha and Ian on Wednesday.
Are you really a 13th?
Nah, he's not.
Okay.
J. Douglas the 13th.
Time traveler.
Hey, what's Ian and Nisha their show called? Y'all need a title. I'm gonna call that bitch Wild Out Wednesday with Ian and Nisha. The oral verse on Thursday, but it's postponed for now. And of course, my favorite show. I watched it this morning. Recess with Piggy. It's on YouTube. She don't do live. She can't be up here. But I love it. It's a dope show. So yeah, man.
And grown as fuck Wendy on
Friday nights, grown as fuck with Wendy. She had a hell of a conversation with her daughter last week, man. It was very transparent, very vulnerable conversation.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight.
You should. It was really good, man. So shout out to everybody on the Live and On Point team, and we back. It's Tuesday. It's my night, the best night of the fucking week. And I want my girl, man.
Okay.
It's the best night of the week, man. Hey,
I agree because it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday,
all that. Turn up Tuesday.
Twerk
something Tuesday.
Oh, I like that.
Throw it in a circle Tuesday.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Hold on.
Throat baby Tuesday.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Let me
come
get
on
now.
Where is this located?
It's located wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at, I'd like to see, man. But we got an interesting topic tonight, man. We got it. What you said? Oh, stop cutting my man off, man. You could have shut up, man. Not your time yet. Anyway, man, we having a good time. We started early. We got a good topic tonight, man. Everything is different, so adjust and adjust bit. I had to throw that in there for y'all, just so that's how you know you're serious. You put that bit on it. It's like an exclamation mark.
Okay.
But we're gonna start with some music, right? I was watching. I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and Russ.
I love him.
I love him too. Dope ass artist. He canceled his European tour to take a mental health break, and I know everybody's in like, okay, good for Russ. That shit wasn't happening.
Got a backlash.
That shit wasn't happening 10 years ago.
Yeah,
they weren't trying to. What you mean? What do you mean you're human? What do you mean you're taking a break? And he definitely had backlash. Lil Pump made a comment and was like, you know, he's from Miami and he grew up with mental health issues. So basically, suck the shit up, bitch, and put on your shows.
But Tom Brady took a little break too. He said for some personal stuff. So I understand the taking a break part. So
right, because that's the times we live in now. We are more conscious of our mental health and our just our personal time. You know, whereas back in the day, they wasn't having that. Like you get stoned for some shit like that. Let Beyonce, let Michael Jackson would have said, "Hey, I'm taking a mental health day on this tour." It would have been a riot. And
it's so crazy because I kind of feel like sometimes I be torn between feeling like people are more spoiled nowadays because, like you said, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, all of these greats, they would never do something like that. They going out there when they got the flu. They going out there when they need like a day off, and not to mention they're training and preparing prior. Like I feel like artists don't really do that anymore, and so sometimes I feel like even though everything is different, and I do like that people are more mental health aware, I still kind of feel like it's abused sometimes because you got to know what you sign up for.
Right.
That's a blessing for you to be you would love to be over in Europe. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody in your position would love to be over in Europe doing what you do. Like, and then I don't know. I just feel like it needs to be a balance because I feel like these younger artists, they kind of spoiled. Like, they blew up online, so they didn't have to do a lot of the etiquette classes and a lot of the training and a lot of the da-da-da. So then it's like, oh, if I'm having a bad week, let me just cancel this show because I need a mental health day.
Niggas getting etiquette training to go on tour?
Hell yeah. Back in the day.
Back then.
Yeah,
like,
back in the day, it used to be it used to be a thing. Like, you had to go through etiquette training. I think Meek Mill said, like, when he first came out, because he was just so nonchalant and not, like, interview ready, he had to go through etiquette training. And that ain't even been that long ago, but it's just things have changed. These new artists, they not going to no damn etiquette training. They getting signed for who they are. So I guess it really don't matter that they not trained. But then when some shit hit the fan, it's like, oh, I need a mental health break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It is. It can be, because Charlamagne mentioned that how it could be. Well, not Charlamagne. DJ Envy said, you know, it's kind of hard to judge because some people can say, hey, I'm going on this mental health break. But in reality, they're just using it as an excuse to kind of get out of whatever it is that they're doing. And nobody's really going to judge you and say, you're going to, wow, what's wrong? What you thinking?
Or I do feel like when people say they going on a mental health break, like, what does that mean? What you finna be doing?
Relaxing.
Are they relaxing?
Yeah,
or do they just not want to go to work? Because let's be for real. I know, like, I got clients that still like work. Now, I work for myself, so I could take a mental health month if I wanted to. But clients that still work, my clients, they'll be coming to get makeup, and it could be 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, ain't you supposed to be to work? Girl, I'm on a mental health vacation, and you coming to get makeup. You ain't. What are you like? You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes it's kind of the mental health thing. I'm so glad that we are taking it seriously, but it's so abused nowadays.
It is abused.
Yeah, I feel like some people may use it as a mental health day, and some people can also use
off
it
day.
just as an off day. So
free off, hey man,
take it how you want to take
free
it.
Off day.
You know what I mean?
And it can't, like I say, it can't be abused, but some people really take those mental health days. Work is stressful.
I take mine serious.
Work is stressful.
Yeah.
Could you imagine touring all over the country and so many people just always approaching you, always wanting something,
judging you,
judging the hell out of you. You can't do nothing as a public figure or a personality and just be normal. You can't even go eat. Most people who follow me, they know I like to work out. I'm in the gym, right? So if I'm this big world-known public figure and they know I'm known for working out, and they catch me somewhere on TMZ eating McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to say you got a BBL.
Now they're judging.
They're going to say you got a BBL.
I'm going to get one.
That is not your body. They're going to fry you and say that you got.
I'm finna give me one for y'all bitches who I don't want to hear nothing about it.
So what is a man BBL consist of?
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I don't even know what is a man BBL.
Maybe I get my pectorals a little.
If there's something for I don't have a chest, but if they have something,
they got some. The Rock got them.
I would not do that.
The Rock got them.
Confused.
I'm gonna get me a BBL. And
what you think, J-Dub? You gonna get you a BBL?
No, it ain't. You don't need no dick implant. You don't gotta get that. There's other BBLs. You can get your knees done. I'll get my chest done.
I'll never get a BBL. I don't even know what that is. No.
Brazilian butt lift. It stands for Brazilian butt lift.
But the male version, we're gonna get a chest lift. We won't do that. Women do it. Everything, because why? Because everything's changed. They don't have to fucking work out no more.
Yeah.
They don't have to work out no more. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna save up our coins. We're gonna go over to wherever across seas, spend about 3-5 bands. Get a whole nice ass.
Across seas, what? Where you going?
I mean, what a whole damn.
You go to public PR and get it.
Y'all gonna come back with all kinds of monkeypox.
Drop the links for the BBLs, man. I'm trying to get.
That's not a lot.
That's not, but that's just too cheap. I would be afraid to go get some foreign stuff in my body for $3,000.
How much you expect the BBL?
If I was gonna do it, I want to spend about 10 to 15 on my body.
Miami,
10 to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got Kylie money, but I wouldn't do 3,000, and I'm going to get some foreign stuff.
You definitely do 3,000.
But
You
you
pass
go
a lot,
do
you do
3,000 and then you're gonna look like you spent 3,000 and then you're gonna feel like you only spent 3,000.
No disrespect to anybody who got BBL.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
just everything
saying?
is different, bitch. That's
Everything
just what it is.
That's what y'all like. That's what y'all like. Me personally, I like my woman to go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know, maybe do a couple squats, some lunges.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of that nature to get in. I'll work with you. I don't mind. You don't gotta have the ass today. You
Just
know
work
what
for the
I'm saying?
ass.
You
Don't
work
go
for the
lay on the
ass.
table for the ass.
Don't go pay for it.
Okay.
You created ass. Yeah.
I think that's a myth though. I think
What?
you can maybe lift it, right?
No, if you in the
Can you
gym,
really
no,
get
if
you had a
gym.
cardboard, you could get a badonkadonk from working out.
Yes.
Yeah. You see.
I don't think so.
No,
Who
I don't see
did
a lot.
it?
If you see a lot of girls share
Listen,
information, you
I-
can. If you go to the gym and do those, you can
Yes,
get
bro. Listen,
like
I am
the right
I used to
protein, the
personal train.
workouts. You can get some cake.
I used to personal train, bro. It's all I had a guy talk to me today in the gym, and I love these conversations in the gym when people see me working out. And they always ask me these. They always ask the same questions, and I give them the same answer. I know they be wanting something different,
Mm-hmm.
but I give them the same answer. They say, "Man, hey, how you get so strong? How you do?" I say, "Consistency."
What you bench pressing?
Well, when I used to max, last time I maxed it was 365.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I used to.
You in that
I used
movement.
to
You
be
in
in.
that
I used to be in.
lifting.
Listen, I used to be doing it. Hey, I don't play in that gym, man.
I don't
But-
play in that gym. See me then.
Say less.
Let's
What
leg press.
you
Say less.
lifting? What you squatting?
Squatting. Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
But leg pressing, I'm. What's 3 plates? 270.
3 players, girl. Come on now. That's
I'm little.
That's
I'm
good
little.
for her.
Don't be
For
calling
me,
me.
that's a lot.
First, I want to tell you one thing. I don't. Y'all holler about equality. Equality. I'm a judge your ass. The same level I'm a judge this man. Don't call me out by going to the gym and your ass is lifting 3 plates. I'm warming up with 3 plates, Don.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
warming up.
Let's go.
I will meet you at the gym. Next,
Probably
y'all
lose. You'll
gonna
probably
see
lose
me
that
and Don
battle.
at the gym.
we need to have the production
And I'ma
following
break-
y'all at the
When I
gym.
tell you, I'm gonna
And me
break
and J Doug gonna have us
ass.
we gonna have us some food or some wine and a blunt, and we gonna watch y'all, be cheering y'all on from the sidelines. And we gonna do a live and on point
Might as
workout
well.
edition.
You need to go ahead and bring that over. But you know, so I ain't mad at the BBLs, man. You know, everything is different these days, and the reason I came up with that title is because of the conversation that we've been having the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of been on this whole grace thing, and you gonna put it down, bro? Hey man, this dude J Doug is absolutely comical behind this screen. Y'all just don't know. He's
J Doug, you're doing a great job, by the way.
You're definitely doing a great job.
Always doing a great
Shout out
job.
to J Douglas the 13th, man. For just holding us down.
That 13th is really getting on my nerves.
Hey,
I kind of like it though.
I like it
a
too.
lot.
That
Yeah, it's
13th
kinda-
part is getting
He's
on my
a murderer,
nerves.
He's just funny. You don't know. It can go anywhere. You know what I mean?
So I got a question for y'all, and I got a question for everybody in the comment section. So please, you can hit the link to give us a call if you want to be a part of the conversation, or just drop the comments, and J Doug gonna be on the comments, man. But I have a question because everything is different, and one of the main things that's different with our generation opposed to the generations before us is social media and the internet in itself. We didn't have the internet. I remember MapQuest. You know what I'm saying? Putting up like, damn, did I make that turn? You actually gotta pay attention while you're driving. Now that thing talk to you, tell you, oh, you about to miss you. You know, so do y'all feel that social media has changed the dating climate, and had it changed it for better or had it changed it for worse?
I'll let one of y'all talk.
I think it goes both ways. I only say that because you could fake a vibe through a conversation if you're on a dating app or something like that. People are not trying to meet other people organically. You're not trying to get an organic vibe or like, I don't know, I'm just different. I just can't do the dating scene like on the internet.
Yeah.
So how do you date?
Through a friend of a friend, or like maybe somebody in my past.
Or like if you out and a nigga try to holler at you, it's still in person. You can still kind of
How you feel?
I think it's 50-50 though.
It's not. It's not 50-50.
Oh, let me tell y'all, I've only been in 2 relationships. I always say this, and now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, they started from the internet. Like my very first love started from MySpace.
Okay.
And then we was, I had his name on my page. I had his name on my page with Tanisha Kelly playing.
Okay.
Top 1, whatever the fuck was going on back then. And then my current relationship, we kind of started talking and conversing. Like we met in the club, but we kind of conversed. And that's what I was going to say. So sometimes maybe if you do meet somebody in person, you're more comfortable like conversing with them through your dialogue online. And I feel like that's kind of a perk because, you know, it's kind of weird. Like if you don't know nobody and you trying to talk to them and y'all first conversation is in person.
Right.
You kind of I feel like you get more of a vibe and what people like. If me and you were talking and I didn't know you from Adam and I seen that you work out and I see like I can find out a little bit more about you that might take time if it was just I met you in person.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because people put a lot of their personal stuff or not even their personal
just
business,
their personality a little bit. Yeah.
Their personality on social media.
So do you think if you meet somebody and you ask for a girl's number, but she's like, "Oh, you can get my IG instead," how do you feel about
I
it?
don't like when niggas do that.
I feel like I don't ever ask for numbers anymore. It's just IG.
Well, let me get your IG.
You
You
can have
can
it.
find out if a man got kids. You can
Why?
find out if he
Yeah.
married.
I feel like
You can
asking
find
for a
out
girl's number. Girls just don't give numbers out anymore. So I just ask
That's
for,
not true.
I think they're
It
more,
does, but I think
That
it's just easier,
aggravates
Bob.
me
I
when a
think it is
nigga be
easier.
like,
It's easier
"What's
to
your
get
IG?
IG.
Follow me."
No, just be like, what's your IG?
How you know I want to follow you?
And another thing, going back to what y'all was talking about. So I think with the social media, dating apps, whatever, I think it's easier to meet someone on a dating app or social media because if you're right, she likes you back. So just going out to a bar, walking up to a girl,
right.
you know, sometimes it doesn't always work. So when I'm out, I don't go talk to girls because girls are weird. But if you meet her on, you
So
go
do
over
you
there, be the
feel
nicest
like-
person? Yeah, money. I thought you was. No, I'm good. So that's why I don't go out and talk to women.
Right.
So if you meet them on a date
And
night,
that's
or
why
something,
I
they
feel
know they're
like
into you.
the internet has made men scared. Y'all a little scary nowadays.
I'll still shoot, but after you shoot a while,
I ain't
it's a
gonna-
waste of
I
time.
feel like
Waste of
y'all
time.
would-
That ain't got
y'all-
nothing to do with the internet. Hell,
But I know some people that shoot though.
I've been scared.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
scared.
I know people that just still shoot.
Now,
but
I used to play a game with my friends. Now, this is the only time I actually used to approach women with no intention of really even getting a number. None of that.
Mhm.
You're hell.
It just
Why
on
would
it,
you do that?
because I feel
Cause he
rejection.
J.Lyrik.
I feel rejection first off. So
Okay.
I don't really want to
Mm-hmm.
try to holler at her
That's
for
real. That's
and
real.
she shoot me down. So I was like, Lonnie, I bet I can go. I bet I can do this line real quick, see if it works. Just something crazy.
Yeah.
And I just go up to her and
Because
say
you don't know what the outcome is.
You don't. I just go up and say some shit like, just something simple like, hey man, I noticed you from across the room, right?
You would get on my
Right,
damn
That's
nerves.
some old
That's
play
old
stuff.
shit. Listen. I noticed you from across the room. I don't really want your number. I just came over here to let you know that I think that you are absolutely stunning. Have a good day. Walk
And
off.
that's simple. Yeah, that's simple.
Walk off.
I like that.
Cause now,
I like that.
if it leads to nothing, I still got my dignity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only
I didn't
way-
get rejected. I said what I had to
Only
say.
way- I
But
like
you
that.
didn't get. But you can't even say that you didn't get rejected because you didn't really put yourself out there. You
Exactly.
just gave a
Because
compliment.
it's not out. That's the point. I'm not trying to. I'm not.
I don't
I'm
like
not
that.
going to get rejected.
I want a man to come
I mean, it's a pride
because
thing.
he be in his head.
pride.
Yeah,
Turn down,
yeah.
turn down. God damn.
Only way I go up and talk to a girl at a bar is
Yeah,
like,
man,
she
let's
gotta
look
be
at
looking
herself.
at me. Like, she gotta be eyeing.
And this is why I
They're
feel
not-
like
they're not
men
going out
nowadays are like so different because now you talking about I gotta be looking at you and you scared of the reject. Like,
Cause you said y'all weird as fuck.
no, we're
Yeah.
not
Y'all
weird.
mean
The
as
woman,
fuck.
no,
How many girls
no.
have you went up to and just didn't work out? Like you just went.
You
So
like-
what?
you
that
You
it
just
didn't
went over
work
there
out?
nice.
So
You just
what?
simple. I'm just
Nice
like,
as
don't
hell.
go
Depends on the
talk to
situation,
everybody.
though.
So what if it didn't work out though? Go try the next bitch.
No, after that we
Right.
finna
Doing all
start
that shooting.
Nah.
You
So-
don't let it get you. Like you don't let it. Like I feel like that's not nothing to make you feel rejected. You might not be attractive to her. People have their right to be like, oh no, I'm okay. It don't make me
Okay,
weird.
so
It don't
what
make
if
me
she
mean.
said that? What if she said that? She said, you know what? Oh, your approach is nice. I'm just not attracted to you. You just
What's
killed me.
wrong with that?
I'll be fine with
Y'all
that. I'll
don't
be
like
fine with that.
real.
You
Y'all
fine with
I'll
is-
be fine with that. She was honest. I'll be
You know,
fine
I'm
with
just not
that.
attracted to you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'll be fine with that.
You
I
would-
sleep
you
easy.
would be pissed.
I'll sleep easy at night. I can sleep easy
J.Lyrik
with
would be
that.
pissed.
Bitch, you said
J.Lyrik about to go write a song. What? You about to
That
go write a
just mean to
song?
her. She might like a big husky ass nigga.
what did I do that you wasn't attracted to?
She might like a husky ass nigga. She might like
Yeah, you
red
maybe
niggas.
just
She
ain't
might
her
like
type.
mixed niggas.
Nah.
You might not be her type.
Guess what? I'd rather shoot my shot in her DMs. You know why? Because if she don't like me and I ain't her type,
What you gonna
she's
unsend it?
probably not gonna. No, I ain't gonna.
Oh, I was gonna say, please don't be no
no, ain't
unsending the
nobody
message
unsending.
ass
I'm not an
niggas.
unsender.
Niggas is unsending
No.
messages.
They are.
Listen,
Niggas is
Who
unsending
does
messages.
I'm
that?
not an unsender. I only unsend messages to people who I actually know.
Okay.
Like if I send a message to you, if I send a message to you but I can text you. So I text you saying message, I unsend that. But I'm not gonna unsend, and I'm not gonna talk to myself in your DMs for a very long time either.
Niggas,
I got
sometimes when, like, let me tell you, me and Don got niggas that's been trying to talk to us since like 2010, and then we'll finally like respond to them, and we be like, damn, them niggas been writing,
Hey, man,
boy, they
if
been
you
talking to
If you want to
themselves.
holler at T. Nicole and Don, hit my DMs, hit the link, call them up. They cannot run from you. They gotta talk.
Matter of fact, hit me and J.Lyrik there, and we're gonna pitch out to a little test. And if y'all qualify, we'll
the
send it to
qualifying
them.
factors.
Yeah.
We're the screening process.
I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I don't know if I trust
No.
it.
I got good friends alone.
I don't know about you, but
I don't know about J.Lyrik.
So you think that I would?
Yeah,
you think I would
he
send?
is.
You think I would screen a man that's not worthy of you?
Okay, from us knowing each other, as long as we have known each other, and you were screening the nigga for me, what is the nigga gonna have to be like for you to be like, oh, T. Nicole, I think you should fuck with him?
Y'all talking about J-Dub?
He gotta be behind the scene on podcast.
No. If I'm screening the guy for T. Nicole, right?
This is interesting.
For one, you know what I'm saying, he got to be sure of himself.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that.
I
like
PJ.
regardless of what he got going on, he ain't really gotta be no entrepreneur. He ain't gotta be he gotta be whatever you got going on, carry that shit well. I'll also make sure that, you know, he's an open-minded man who understands that, you know, this is a part-time feminist. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a part-time feminist, but she's also here, take me type of woman too. She's
a damsel in distress.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you got to be able to handle both. You know what I'm saying? Let her say, hey, be the guy that she need for when she's that damsel, and also be, you know, her supporting factor when she on her, you know, woman. This women can't be beat. Women can't, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So
you're right.
I think I would do.
All right, I might let you screen somebody.
I would never screen you a guy that's like me. Come on now.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, what you mean by that?
I'll pass you to a friend.
So you know you ain't shit.
I'm not
I'll
saying
pass you to a friend.
No, I think you can pass me to a friend only because you know me. So you know the type of woman that, okay, this will work. You know.
So we wouldn't work.
I know you.
Me and you probably wouldn't work.
Man,
we'll make the great friends
Nicole,
like
listen,
how we are now.
Nicole,
but if you was my nigga, we'll be slapboxing. We'll be slapboxing.
See, T. Nicole,
and you better let me beat you up.
She do all that talking.
If she grabs you in that corner, you ain't getting out of there.
Man, listen, I handle her.
I got my money on T.
I'm glad that as you should. Because
I got my money on J.Lyrik because let me tell you, I get tired fast.
Right.
I'm gonna start crying.
Right.
You better let me
You
win.
got the stamina. And
I don't.
I'm not gonna let you win.
You better let me win, or it's gonna be hell.
You know why I'm
Like,
not letting you win? Because I'm gonna show you at every moment that regardless of what you do, you can't beat me. So bow down.
but see, I'm the type of woman, I already know that. These women that do have the misconception that like they are physically stronger than a man. Like, I'm not one of them women. So literally, if we're tussling like that, you better not get too strong and try to, you know what I'm saying, turn up on me, because I'm gonna cry.
Hopefully
At the drop of a dime.
But to answer this, the internet, the social media, to answer the social
I like
media,
a little
you like to put your hands
right?
on. Okay.
So I was reading an article, and this article was on Psychology Today, and it's by a guy named Greg Matos, and it's called "The Rise of Lonely Single Men." Right? And so I mentioned the social media and the dating apps. Based on this research, it says approximately 62% of dating app users are men.
I can see that.
So, which means it can be, it's not a 50-50 chance that dating on social media helps the men. Our pickings are slim, and women are hella selective, which they can be because of the numbers. You know, a woman can literally post right now. Each one of y'all can post right now and say, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody. I want to go to dinner after the show." and 100 niggas gonna be in your DM,
Mm-hmm.
ready to take you to dinner, wherever you want to go. Chili's, Ruth Chris, wherever you want to. Men from all levels are gonna jump in your DMs.
Mm-hmm.
As for men, we can post, damn, I want to take somebody to dinner, or I want somebody to take me to dinner. That shit gonna be there for 4-5 days before we, you know what I'm saying?
That shit gonna be expired.
Boy, you get.
I don't believe that.
Boy, you capping. You'll get.
I don't believe that.
You get 1 or 2.
I feel like
I do.
it depends
Okay,
on the
what?
man.
One
It
or
also
two?
it depends
If
on
you
the
post if
man
you wanna go
too.
out, I'm pretty sure.
Now, if
2
a
or 3
random
women would be
square
like,
post
I'll
that,
take
it probably will go unseen.
It ain't the women you want.
The boy, right. That's the point.
They gonna be
That's
nobody
the
you
point.
want, but you'll get a hit though.
So the chances of us finding something that we actually want, or something that we feel is worth it, that we take further than just this date or this
But
night.
every nigga that jump in the IDM is 90% is not what we want.
Exactly.
We
But
don't
y'all
want
have so
them.
many options.
Not
in this
really.
article,
Not really.
listen.
Niggas are all kind of like.
It don't make sense.
Listen,
I don't want to say
It
that,
don't
but
Let me explain.
You know
So
What do you
It
mean it
don't
don't
make
make sense?
sense.
What don't make sense? Like the guys jumping in the DM be like, you out of your
No.
league,
So
or what doesn't make sense?
I'll just be like, look at you and look at me and make it
Yeah.
make sense. It just
Damn,
yeah,
dog,
that's
what
what I
you
just
mean?
said. Yeah, like
What you mean? Look at you and look
yeah,
at me.
yeah, like yeah, it don't make sense.
it don't make
He's
sense.
out of your league. That's what it. Yeah, you out of his league. Yeah, you're out of his league. Like yeah,
it don't make sense.
yeah. Don't
and
make
then
sense.
social
But he's
media
gonna
give
shoot,
people
though.
false hope. I feel like I said, in real life, if you see me, you probably wouldn't try to step down, but online, maybe because you a little bit more confident, then you're gonna try to step down. I like in person better because I'd rather you not be my type or know you don't qualify, but you still got the confidence about yourself
What
to
the hell
approach
does
me.
that do for me?
You confident. That does a lot for
What does
you.
that do for me if I wanted you? And
Why do
just-
you always have to get something?
If I'm going for you,
You might not
If-
get
if-
me.
But
okay,
it probably
so
don't
what
work out. It is what it is. Just move
It is
on.
what it is,
Yeah,
but
it
you
is. Fancy
still
type.
are.
Oh,
I like when
the
men are
confidence in me, now
direct.
I can go to the next one, even though I didn't
I'm
get the
just
one that I
saying,
wanted.
you
That
shot
don't
your
show
shot, and it worked. Move on.
Every shot you don't make.
Yeah, you gonna
don't know.
everything ain't gonna learn.
I don't know,
Everything
but
gonna
my
land.
shot-
Michael Jordan said you missed 100% of the shots.
You don't take.
Exactly.
I'm more like
I
Steph.
think Greg sees
I'm
something.
more like
the
Steph.
same. Wayne Gretzky.
So okay, so
Hockey player.
being that you
What's up,
are
bro?
afraid of
Same.
rejection,
Let's go.
let me
let's go,
ask you
MJ.
this.
Okay, what's up?
Since you're afraid of rejection, do you typically go for women that you know you can bag?
No, I don't.
Do you
I
do you go or do you
Sometimes I
go?
swing for the fence. I swing for the fence.
Okay.
I swing
Okay.
for the fence. Because I feel like my success rate, no cap, bro. No cap. Out of 10 shots, I'm hitting 8.5.
8.5.
I'm hitting 8.5 at least.
Yeah, J.Lyrik, you gonna hit.
Cause man, I just
I ain't gonna say this
That
to be weird.
ego,
J.Lyrik,
bruh.
We're two
It's
good-looking
the
guys,
ego.
but we shoot. It's gonna land a lot
So
of
let me
times.
ask you,
Most of the
how do y'all
time.
feel about women
Most of the
shooting they shot at men?
please do.
I'm
Women,
cool with
I've
that.
done it.
I'm cool
Women,
with that.
if you're
Yeah,
out
shoot
there
your shot.
listening, hey,
Yeah.
can you zoom in the camera? Just want a moment
Yeah,
to zoom in the
on my
camera
man,
on
yeah.
me. Women, if you're watching, ladies, you gotta put the voice on. If you're watching out there,
Give your seductive voice.
we got to call. Oh, Step online. All right, we're gonna bring Step in right after this comment. If you're out there, women, and you're watching, and you see a nice young brother like myself, or a nice young brother like my brother over there, or Jay Douglas, and you wanna, holler, please shoot your shot. Please, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna work out way better.
J Dub does not strike me as the man that wants a woman to approach him. He strikes me as the one that wants to approach the woman.
Yeah, he
Am
gotta
I
go-
right?
Yeah, he gotta go get him.
You want to be the hunter. You give me like you on your pimping and your game and all this
But
shit
they
you be
don't
saying.
like if a woman come up to him. He would like. He would
Yeah,
like a woman
yeah.
if he came up to
You
him.
want to be old so bad. First of all, why do you always make it seem like you
But guess
come
what,
from that
J-Dub?
era?
I see my pops and them, they get a woman at the red light.
Yeah, I love that. I like that.
But listen, everything is different.
It wasn't no social media back then.
Exactly.
But it ain't like back in the day. Women don't be walking up the street.
Yeah, I remember they used to talk about you gotta jump. You see a girl walking down the street, you gotta jump out of the car on her, run at the light. That's why back in the day you gotta jump out of the car.
You
and
catch a
jump run her
walking
down.
now, but
See, y'all had to work more. Like y'all niggas is so exactly. You don't want her if she's walking right now, and we
Yeah,
don't want
nah,
y'all if y'all
right.
walking. Let's
I
go
mean,
ahead and clear that up. Nobody walking.
Time while I walking. But I was, I mean,
Yeah,
from
you
the
was-
gym.
From
Shirt
the
off,
gym,
shirt off,
exactly.
yeah, shirt off.
Carrying on,
Glistening, shirt off.
You know how it is.
carrying the
Hey, do you
fuck
go-
on
hey,
like
you
you
go
on
to the gym?
Baywatch.
Yeah,
Hey,
go
put,
in
hey,
a
put,
little
put
bit.
Step online, man.
I come here a little
Put
bit.
Step online, man.
Step, can you in there?
I'm here. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Mic on?
Can you hear me?
Just tuning in, man. Make sure you get a like, a share, a comment in, man. And of course, you can call if you want to chat with the crew. We talking that and talk tonight. Everything is different, bit. Everything is different.
Everything
So
is
adjust.
Something
Something going on with your mic, Step.
With my mic,
Is that all?
y'all can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you, big dog. Hang up and call us back. We gonna be here all night. Nah, we're not gonna be here all night.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro.
Damn.
That Steph got Josie trying to call in, but we having some technical difficulties, so we're gonna wait till we can hear him. But yeah, man, everything is different. And
I feel like when people talk about, like, I feel like we got to be fair with social media, because a person like myself, I done made thousands of dollars off social media. So I thank God that social media exists, because that's really where I got my start with building my clientele, like going viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to just negate that. Social media can be a powerful tool. And like I said, all of my relationships, even though I've only been in 2, I have met them on social media or connected with them on social media, even if I knew them in person. Like, they, I guess, felt more comfortable like jumping in my DMs.
I think
and
all my relationships
cool.
kind of started on social media too, except for the ones that happened before.
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media, like high
Them
school.
ones don't count to me. Them ones don't
They
count.
don't count. High school don't count.
Hell no. Well,
Yeah, I don't think
mine's
none of
count
mine
because I was with the
started
nigga for so long. Mine's kind of count, but I don't. Nah, like, I ain't talking about nobody that you dated in 9th grade and you just dated them for 3 months.
Yeah,
Nigga, that
count
ain't
everything.
count.
I count everything. Bitch.
Y'all are
We was-
so weird.
together.
I'm gonna count
If that's the
everything.
case, y'all probably. So y'all, how many relationships would you say you've been in?
20
If you count,
at least.
hell no, them ain't no
Well,
real
you gotta count-
relationship.
You gotta count your serious relationship.
Yeah.
Only
Serious
like 2 serious
relationship.
relationships.
Now, if you
Out
was
of
in
my-
high school and y'all were together for a long time, then yes, that does
High
count.
school,
Okay,
high school
serious
don't count.
relationships. All
Well,
of
my
them did
high
start.
school relationship counted because that was like, you know, from 15
So
to
how
like
your
23.
High school relationship count, but mine don't.
But it has to be a whole serious relationship. Like, not you done dated a bitch every semester.
What if we was on it? What if we was on and off?
She
First
gotta
off,
be
I
all.
ain't
Why
knew
she
that.
gotta be
I'm
all
just
that?
saying.
Now, why you throwing that at me like that's what I look like? I look like the type.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying
First
what
off, J.Lyrik in high school, that was a totally different guy.
he was.
I was such a
How was he?
one woman.
And you not that no more.
Yeah, what are you now?
Listen.
See?
What are you now,
See?
J.Lyrik?
Step, can we hear Step? You there? He ain't there.
Y'all still can't hear me?
I know my mom.
What kind of man are you now?
I'ma get
Just
to
for the followers and people.
I mean, I'm me. I'm me. I'm a good dude. I'm a good dude. I'm a good dude who knows his worth.
Wait a minute.
I'm
No
sorry, I don't know why.
No snorting allowed on Tuesdays. Because I be laughing and I be trying to control. I'm a snorter when I
Nah,
laugh.
let that-
So
you
you
gotta let that
cannot
ride.
come here
You
your
let that
first
shit
day
ride,
and
boy.
start snorting on the mic.
I only laugh with something really funny. I ain't just snorting all day now.
Dude who knows his worth.
Okay.
That's
I like
why
that. I like that.
So a lot of shit that I tolerated back in the day, and I was still committed to these women, that shit ain't flying now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to.
Times has changed. You have to adjust.
Everything is
Dog,
different.
good job, dog. I like that.
You gotta throw that adjust.
Bring it back
bit.
to the title. I
Adjust
like it.
bit, you know.
I like
So I that's the type of man I am now, you know. So if you want to step to J.Lyrik, hey, hope you on your shit, man, because I'm coming at you with everything that you come at me with.
I like that. Reciprocating energy.
So because
Mhm.
that's the times we on now. We're not in the times where, you know, we were talking about last week about men and how, you know, men are lazy and men not working at the steel mill no more, and they not building skyscrapers no more, you know, because they're using
Their mind.
those men were appreciated back then. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
don't start. We're not gonna go left.
we are gonna go there because we're gonna talk about the old generation house and the new generation house.
Mhm.
Which one do you prefer?
I like for my nigga to have a hint, a new generation. But at your core, I need you to be an old soul. Because I'm an old soul. I'm a traditional woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally thrive being able to cook, clean. You know what I mean? Like, just structure. Like, I don't know. But I still want you to be able to, like, keep up with what, like, some niggas that's so old school, we done left them in the back.
Can you describe that? I didn't listen. So what's the old generation?
The old
What's
generation.
So I don't want
can
you.
describe it?
The
Can you
old generation,
break it
I feel
down?
like, is a protector, provider, in a sense where, like he was saying, like, you might be using like your hands. You know how to fix shit around the house. You're not waiting for me to tell you to do anything, like, because, like, I just don't think that those men, even I'm not even gonna go as far back as my grandma, my granddaddy. I'm gonna say, like, even my dad things are so different now. Like even when I was little, I just remember seeing my dad cut the grass, wash all the cars, pressure wash the house. Like I still want a man that has that about him, but you still have the mental like capacity to keep up with it. The times are changing. Like I don't want you to still be stuck back. You know what I mean? Back in the day, like you still got a beeper or some shit. I don't know. I need you to have an iPhone, not no Android. Like I need you to still kind of. You do?
Yeah, but it's nice though. I got it for the camera.
It's nice though.
It's a new.
You got a nice camera.
Okay, well if you got to update an Android, maybe we can work on that. We can work on getting you an iPhone because we need to switch. Because I need to be able to see when I text you if it delivers. Or what you doing?
I cut my red receipts off.
Not red receipts delivered.
Oh,
if my shit say delivered, then that mean guess what? Why you ain't write me back yet?
So you worried about if he gonna text you back right away? You got it.
No, not right away. But I'm just saying, like I don't need you to make it seem like you ain't get my text message or your phone was dead. You know all that bullshit y'all be doing.
That old generation man that you want. He ain't finna text you back when you want.
I need you to have a splash of new generation.
Until you get home.
You can have a splash of new generation, but I still at your core I want you to be an old soul. Cause I am. I'm not I don't really go out. I'm more of an intimate in-house type of woman. So I don't really want to be like at the strip club every night. You know what I mean? Like we could pop out and do that maybe once in a while, but I would rather have like an old.
No strip club.
You not?
You taking your old lady to a strip club?
I mean,
no shot.
Have I ever?
Why?
Taking my old lady to a strip club?
Hell yeah.
I don't go to strip clubs unless it's a bachelor party.
Right.
People that just go to a strip club on Tuesday.
Weird.
To spend money.
Niggas.
Spend what?
Weird.
$500.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of other places to get chicken wings.
Not like the strip club.
But just go.
Not like the strip club.
There's no way I'm going to a strip club just for the food.
Sorry.
And wasting money.
Step ready. Step ready, y'all. What's good, Step?
What's going on? Is the audio fixed yet?
The audio is fixed. You are on the line with J.Lyrik and Nicole. What's happening?
Oh, thank you for having me, man. I just wanted to harp on something y'all was talking crazy earlier, fellas.
What we say?
Not running down on women in real life, approach them online. That's wild, especially from you, Jay.
Come on, man. Come on,
Mr.
man.
R&B, the smoothest nigga I know.
Exactly.
Calm down, man.
Exactly.
Calm down, bro.
I'm speaking for the masses, brother. Most men not running down on no woman. Most men are approaching her on social media because it is easier. Really, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? And
okay. But listen, on like what's your name? Tia? I'm sorry, I want to
Nicole.
Nicole made a great point earlier when she was saying it leaves a bigger impression in person. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to really stand out other than the nigga saying goofy shit in your inbox.
No, for real. Yeah. Like, hell yeah.
There's nothing you can say in the inbox that hasn't been said already.
I'm telling you, Jesus,
you crazy
please.
Hell.
What you finna say? What you gonna come up with?
It's not. First of all, you can slide in the girls gonna DM who they're attracted to. Anybody can slide in the DM.
That's
right. If you the right guy that slide in DM, she gonna write you back.
That's not true because that's not always true because me personally, I start to think like, how many DMs you done slid in? Especially if it's late night and you see my green sign.
But why does that even matter?
It does matter because bitch, don't just be hitting me up because you up late night trying to slide.
No.
So I would prefer for you to be in person. I would prefer in person. Like I don't know. I just feel like because that's so easy
I can
to
hit
do.
your DM and somebody DM. I got talk. I got only.
But it ain't even that. It's just that I just don't want to even have that mindset that like this nigga. This must be what this nigga do. You just hopping down seeing who gonna bite the bait.
Yeah, that's probably what bitches be thinking.
Exactly.
Not every guy's thinking like that. This guy just might be attracted to you. Right. Into it. He just want to get to know you. That's
I don't know about that. Maybe, but I don't know. That's why I would like for you to step down on me in person.
Steph, I'm gonna keep it a bando with you, brother. 9 times out of 10, dudes not really stepping down. These women are mean, bro. They mean. They really mean.
What you think, J. Dub?
You really can't even go to a woman and tell her like, yo, hey, excuse me. No, what's your name? Oh, why you need to know all that? Damn, all I asked was your fucking name.
Oh Lord, and then you get them doing all that cussing and stuff.
I just okay. No, what I do is if she do all that, I'll say, okay, don't worry about it. Like I don't have to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't gotta waste my time with talking to you.
It's personality that gets me whenever if I am out and I get approached by somebody.
But what?
Or just like your swag. Like I don't know. It's little
I know
things
some
that
guys they got a good talk game. I got a buddy named. He can go to talk to any person. He can talk to any girl, any person, and he can just
comfortable.
Or like they're not really even looking for anything.
He can just bring up a subject and
Yes,
just
easier
talk
to
to
talk
him.
to.
No, listen. I was one of the comments said men have gotten scary, and to a degree that is true. The
Facts.
reason they've gotten scary because of the embarrassment, right? That is
What?
The embarrassment.
Scary. Okay. The embarrassment. It is a level of embarrassment that comes in.
Women are mean as
But my
fuck.
whole thing is, so this is always my argument every week. Y'all niggas be wanting to be the men, but then y'all be taking a little soft ass approaches to shit that I don't really like. Like if you the man of the house, like we was talking about last week.
Man of the house.
How are you scared to approach a woman?
Right.
How?
How mean?
So what?
It's not
Niggas
fun.
like mean bitches sometimes.
No.
I don't
Some
like
men like when they know that they girl not friendly.
I don't want any. I don't want a mean girl in my life.
Some men do prefer you want your girl to be friendly and in everybody's face and entertaining everybody that come her way and making you feel like, oh shit, bitch, the same way that you to be flirty with.
No, whoever I'm dating with, I'm not worried about anything she is.
But most of the time, I feel like
no, it's
you can't
not.
say
I'm not.
I feel like your girl to a certain extent does need to be like mean, not disrespectful, not like lacking communication or not knowing how to just be regular, but it's okay if she a little mean or she
to them niggas. I don't care about being mean to them.
Can I rebuttal just a little bit, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Steph.
Okay, because Tia Nicole, you act as if there was no middle ground in what you just said.
So,
As
like
if a woman like there's either you're a woman, you're friendly and you're in everybody's faces, or you have to be completely nasty. There's definitely a middle ground.
That's my point. And what I was saying is that I feel like men should appreciate they should appreciate their woman having some kind of a not meanness, but she just not going for anything. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying that you wouldn't approach her because she might be mean.
Right.
So what? So what?
Why do I need? Why do I need to deal with your fucking attitude?
What are you dealing with? You trying to talk to me? You're not dealing with anything yet.
You. So if you don't even know me and I'm trying to talk to you,
I might have had a bad day. I might have had a badass day. You don't give people the grace. You don't give people the grace to have a bad day.
Don't go out to get hollered at all the time. Like me and her just go out just to have a good time.
Yeah.
But if somebody likes you and try, they're gonna come talk to you.
But I'm not gonna be nasty to anybody.
Y'all can't say y'all want men to approach y'all.
Well, you think a guy just going out to hang out? He's gonna go talk to you.
I'm saying that in the sense of you saying that that's why you don't approach bitches.
You don't think he's gonna just
like you can't be afraid if she's not as friendly or bubbly about you approaching her. That girl probably done got hollered at 5 times that day.
Exactly, which is why I'm gonna be the difference.
She might be.
She just proved the point. She's
and go online
and hit ass online.
You go talk to him. You're like, what are you gonna get out? Like, you're not gonna get like. What did you just say? If you're out,
what you want after that? What you want after that?
I'm just trying to get a chance, and you're just like, what's gonna happen after that? So why go talk to you?
Sex.
You ain't even thinking about it. You ain't even thinking about like, why go waste my time to talk to you?
I feel like back to what I was saying is I feel like y'all want to be the man in the head and all of that good shit, but then y'all be soft. Like, so what if a bitch reject you? You still that nigga. You still that nigga if I reject you.
Just prove the fact.
You still that nigga. Like you can't let.
Reject me,
and so that's another problem. Okay, so this is an even deeper issue.
At your friend after you reject me.
Listen, don't start that. This is an even deeper
issue
because men nowadays equate confidence and equate, I don't know, like just them being manly to how many bitches that bite they bait. And that's not real life. Because bitches is like the fuck and bitches is easy and all the other things.
Where them bitches at?
I love
Where them bitches
you
at?
my favorite.
So I'm just saying, like,
you my favorite person.
I'm just saying, like, y'all gotta stop just because you gotta stop equating like your masculinity or your confidence based off of how many girls bite the bait when you try to step down on.
This is how I look at it. If I'm out, I'm at a bar, whatever I'm out, I'm just not gonna talk to any girl. I'm usually there just hanging out, having a good time.
Exactly.
Now, if I'm very attracted to you, I'm gonna go shoot my shot. But there's a lot of guys that just go out to shoot because they're trying to.
They go out to shoot, exactly.
Only way that I go out of my way to go talk to you is like, I think that girl's attractive. I'm gonna go talk to you.
Yeah.
But like, you got some guys that just. Hey, I'm just trying to get something.
And we can tell. That goes back to what I was saying.
Go out of my way. Not that I'm scared.
That goes back to what I was saying about when you're writing somebody online and they're constantly, that's like their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches talk. This nigga done been in everybody involved.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Why
Like,
is that? Why do y'all do that?
nobody
bro?
wants that. Do you want a bitch that all your homeboys done tried to slide? Hell no, you
I
don't.
mean, did they slide?
Don't matter. You don't want that bitch because something
Did
about
they
her gave
slide?
available. It gave.
But she
it,
wasn't available if they didn't slide.
You don't
Nobody got her.
know. You
I
not
got
gonna.
her. All my homies tried to holler at her. Nobody back.
Maybe that's a man
but
thing.
me. But these women are saying, "Oh, this nigga tried to holler at me. You gave him no play, so he tried to holler at her. You gave him no play, so he tried to holler at." He's supposed to stop it. He's supposed to stop his hunt.
Her gives like, oh, well, she's giving off some type of vibe that. Why does it? Why do
like
you
she available?
right, yeah.
She's a good-looking girl, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shoot my shot.
That's a terrible equivalence because women who appear available get talked to. That's
Sit with your chest. No.
He said what now?
He said
women who
that was
appear
Exactly,
available get
Ian.
approached.
Ian said women can tell the difference between dudes being thirsty and genuinely interested.
Yeah, like
That's
J.Lyrik,
real.
how you went up to a girl, be like, "Hey, I'm J.Lyrik, blah blah blah." Like
it was late night and I
Yeah.
was thirsty.
no, but yeah, if I'm going to talk to a girl, I'm trying to get to know the girl and I'm interested. I'm just not going to go to a girl and just talk to a girl. You know, I got to be interested or I think that girl's attractive. Perfect.
I have methods of DM jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like if I jump in your DM a certain type of way, like if I'm inviting I'm in your DM like, yo, hey, we should get together, we should go, let's go hang out, let's go do something, let's go skating, let's go grab something to eat. Then I'm interested. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get it. If I hop in your DMs like, yo,
what you doing up?
What's
Face ass.
good? Like,
What you doing up?
Like, damn, you bad.
2:30 at night. Hey,
Don
what are
choking?
you?
What
you
is
doing?
Don doing?
What you doing?
Wait a minute. Do we have someone choking?
2:30 at night. What you doing?
Don is choking behind the camera, bitch. What is going on?
I like that. It's different ways to DM, but I'm not
It's
DM.
different, and niggas really.
But you should know what guys
My
are
bad.
like. So if a guy messages you at 2:30 a.m., hey, what up? You know this guy is not the you need to be.
No.
2:30 in the morning.
No. What if I'm up?
What you trying to talk
You up.
about at 2:30 and you don't even know me?
Hey,
You up.
my grandma
Your
used to say,
green
"Ain't
light
nothing but
So in
legs
my
open past
mind,
11."
Exactly.
2:30?
And so in my mind, I'm
trying to
feeling like
beat
every
something.
bitch that got that green light
Dumb,
on
you
since
okay,
you
girl?
up and you on your scout. In my mind, I'm feeling like, yeah, you done message more than me.
Damn, bitch, I got with the 8 a.m. Was that too early?
Yeah, 8 a.m. works.
But if you text a girl that late,
It's giving. What is it giving?
Yeah,
It's
you
giving you trying to
text a girl that
slide.
late,
I'm
it's-
hitting her up because I'm up and I'm just hoping that she see this message when she gets up.
And it's
Okay, depending
also,
on what you say.
and it's also
Like
all
you
in
say,
the
"Hey, I saw your
approach.
page. I think you look good.
Yeah,
I just want to say
exactly.
hello."
You got
It's
my
all
phone.
in the
Can I get
approach.
my phone to read the comments? Thank you.
It's
It's also all in the approach. Like I said, niggas will see that you up 2:00 at night and be like, "What you doing up?" Nigga, I don't even know you. I don't need to let you know what I'm doing up.
Yeah,
what the
I
hell you
don't
doing
slide
up?
Let's get
these
to
guys
some-
y'all talking about just mad wow. It
Let's-
is some
let's
crazy
get- let's
guys.
get
out
to
there.
Yeah, they are.
I'm glad me and J.Lyrik,
comments.
we're not like that, J.Lyrik.
I don't know.
we-
You might need to speak for yourself. J.Lyrik give me
I don't know
that.
about
Listen,
J.Lyrik.
at the end
J.
of the day,
Lyrik is giving that he'll write a
At the
bitch
end of the
and say,
day,
"What you doing
can
up?"
think what you want.
You giving me
I don't care.
because you
honestly.
already saying
If
you're
I
not
hop
gonna
in your-
approach her in person.
I'm really not. If I really like you like that, then I will. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like, you really gotta be fucking stunning for me to like really approach you in public, because I just not for it. I'm 9 times out of 10 you approach it, it's not gonna go nowhere. So I'm gonna
I
waste
don't
my time.
agree with
I
that.
waste my
I don't
time
want you
to
to
say-
think that.
I like you say, if you see a girl, she has to be stunning. You're gonna go shoot your shot, and it may go somewhere.
It may.
But you're just not gonna go shoot your shot at anybody.
No, I'm not.
You're
I
gonna
don't-
go
I
shoot
don't-
your
I
shot
don't
at
do that.
someone
I don't
that
do
you're
the
attracted
I
to,
do random
or if there's a
shooting in
chance.
the DMs.
Y'all don't do that.
I want to read my sister question. Toya J said, "What were y'all doing before social media? Anyone born in the early 90s or before shouldn't be timid about speaking to a woman?"
Well, Toya J, I'm gonna tell you this. I was born in the early 90s, and I am timid about speaking to women. So I guess your whole opinion just got to fact
No,
check.
so yeah, before social media, I was at FSU. Yeah, you were talking to women, and yeah, you
was talking to them.
Yeah, because you got thing. I was born in '90, so high school, I had like a high school girl. Then like college,
Exactly.
Yeah,
How
were
did
just
you get your high
You wasn't
school
no dating
girl?
guys
I
in
say, yo,
college.
baby.
Right. Yeah, you wasn't no.
Yo, baby.
I
Yeah,
love
that boy deadly in the
I
note.
love that.
Now he hit. Hey, note writing. J.Lyrik
You
was
can write
that-
you a mean note. You
Hey,
look like a
can you,
nigga.
hey, can you write me a
Yeah,
note?
I
yes or
love
no?
notes.
I can send it.
I'm an R&B. Listen, I've always been a poet. I've always been a poet.
J Duck, can you get me some tissue
So I'm
or a
on
napkin?
that was always that's how, and it was genuine poetry. It wasn't
Mhm.
like, I'm not making no roses are red, violets are blue. I can't wait to get next. Nah, it wasn't none of that. It was
Mhm.
really in depth. Like, yo, I saw you.
Hey, J.Lyrik,
shit.
give me a poet from back in the day.
Give you a
Someone
poem
you
from
was
back
like
in
in
the
middle
day?
school. What'd you write a girl in middle school?
That's a long time ago.
What go high school?
I don't remember.
Just give me a breakdown on one.
If it wasn't
just
roses
give me something you would have wrote on. So yeah, what you writing?
It was more like something like, I was invisible, right? Already got him. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Don't get on my nerves.
That's called controlling the room.
Don't get on my nerves.
You hear me? I just control the room. All I said was,
is that what you said?
I was invisible.
Don't get on my nerves.
Bro.
Don't do it. Don't.
I was invisible. Then you saw me. And now, that's the type of shit I was on.
You
back
was
in the
finessing.
No.
What the hell is you talking about then?
If I wrote a poem to you, I don't.
What the hell you talking about?
I really liked you if I wrote a poem, dog.
What the hell you talking about, man?
It was different. You know what I'm saying? It was different.
I like poems. I like notes. I like sentimental. I still like that stuff to this day, though. Cards with heartfelt, like, you know what I mean? I like stuff like that.
Valentine's Day was my day, nigga. I shine on that day.
You were shining.
That was my day.
You had the big stupid belt with the flowers and the candies and the candy hearts.
I'm a chauvinist, so I'm gonna show out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring all the big balloons and flowers, and I'm gonna sing to you in the middle of the hallway in front of everybody.
I like that, J.Lyrik. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Baby J.Lyrik.
I was like that back in the day, and I did that to women back in the day, and that shit went left.
Okay, so wait a minute, because back to the question, what do you want? Do you want you a traditional old woman, or you want a woman that's kind of like with the shits that's going on right now?
That's a good question. I like the traditional way because you can cheat in peace.
Explain.
You can
explain.
Wait, say that again.
What did you say? You can cheat in peace?
You can cheat in peace in the old generation. Wasn't no damn.
That's a lie. I ain't even trying to.
What kind of woman you want? What do you mean
lie.
you can cheat in peace?
You can cheat in pease.
Why would you even want to be in a relationship?
Why if you're gonna cheat?
Anyway?
You don't even get in a relationship.
What's wrong with you?
Why y'all so angry?
Because you're the reason why women.
Am I the reason why?
Talk heavy, dumb. Talk heavy, dumb.
I'm the reason that why women what?
You're one of them. You're the cause.
Why the reason do what? Why women do what?
We don't be giving y'all chances for real.
So because a guy cheats is the reason that women don't.
Yeah, it really is. The proper chance.
So you gonna just negate the good guy who's not cheating on you because of some shit.
They get overshadowed. Because one apple spoiled a bunch, nigga.
So whose fault is that? That you're overlooking. So it's the man's fault that you are overlooking somebody.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying no. What I'm saying is women are less likely to be like all, open to dating and da-da-da, because for one, we learn from our mistakes. See, y'all niggas, y'all be making the same mistake for 15 years in, and then life got to crash down on y'all shoulders, and then y'all got to start talking about all this mental health and all this shit, when really it's you that's the mental health issue, but we ain't gonna go there.
We're gonna get back to that.
No,
we're gonna get back to that. We got to call. We got to call. We're gonna get back to that.
Okay, who's calling?
We gotta get back to that.
What's popping, bro? You know,
hey, Aura.
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
All right. One thing that I'm trying to get to is okay. So DMing or in person and stuff, I feel like it's just the same thing, different medium. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you go to shoot your shot, the same way you're like, well, you must have did this with 10 women before you DM'd me. And it's like, yeah, and I probably talked to 100 shorties in person before I walked to you. So it's like same difference. It's all about your conversion rates.
Okay,
you know
Heavy.
like it's called shooting your shot, right? Not every shot you swoosh. So you got to shoot multiple
I feel like
shots.
a nigga is not going to be able to, if you have a life and if you have business that you're handling, there's no way in a day's time. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say there's no way, because niggas be child. They'll make time. They'll have a whole, you right.
Nah,
so I don't know.
No
but I just feel like a nigga not finna, like, especially, a nigga like J.Lyrik, a black king like J.Lyrik. Sorry.
Well, pause. You can't say a nigga like J.Lyrik because you don't know what type of nigga.
No, I'm finna. I just found out something new about you, that you're afraid of rejection.
Okay.
So a man like J.Lyrik is not going to talk to 10 ladies in person a day if the first 2 don't reject him. He's getting on his phone.
Out of there.
He's getting on his phone. So that's not really, I feel like Yeah, like in person, it's a little bit
But
more
you ain't
intense.
shooting at that many girls in one day.
Hell no.
Online, you can.
Yeah.
It's
But
limitless.
no.
Online, you would be surprised.
Yeah,
You would be surprised.
You got some guy. I feel like this doesn't go like with
They gonna
everybody.
spin the block before.
Let me
they
tell y'all
shoot
something.
some
They
new-
go
I-
spin the block.
Let me tell you something.
They definitely gonna spin the block.
Let me tell you
John,
something.
what does that mean?
They
gonna
gonna
what?
They gonna spin the block.
My line of business, I service women.
You
Run it
It be
back.
the same niggas in all my clients' DM saying the same thing, offering the same thing, coming at them the same way. Like I'm telling y'all, in that DM, them niggas
I
get.
ain't gonna lie.
I don't think every guy's not like that.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
not every guy, but
Okay,
it's just
yeah,
more.
'cause
It's more.
not every
It's
guy's
more
like that,
of a
shooting-
thing nowadays
shooting.
than
I'm not-
obviously when
But
we
yeah,
didn't
that
have
makes sense.
social
Every
media.
guy's just gonna shoot.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not shooting.
Every time, because I'm not I be talking shit, but I don't do a whole bunch of shooting. But when I do shoot my shot, even online,
Mhm.
when I do shoot my shot, if I'm shooting my shot, I'm like I really want to talk to you for real, like,
Yeah.
and I probably have shot in that same shot a couple times, but it's still to the women that I actually want to talk. It's not gonna be I'm gonna shoot at you today. I'm gonna shoot at her today. I'm gonna shoot at her today.
But you
I'm
got
shoot
some
at her
people that
today.
just shoot like
But
that.
They just
I
shoot.
will-
They just
Like,
shoot.
I'm not shooting
So
to shoot.
they probably do
That
got me
shit dead.
screenshotted on like, oh shit, this nigga say the same thing to me. But it was still genuine. But guess what? That's the only screenshot they fucking got. Because after I don't go back. After I hit you up once, what you laughing at? Who said
So
something?
you said my homeboy used to
So
copy and
that's
paste the
the
same
block.
message in
Go
10
back,
different girls'
smoke.
inbox and wait for at least 2 to 10 to respond. I'm telling y'all.
I'm dead.
You don't have to copy and
What was
paste. You
it?
use your shortcuts in your keyboard.
What was your question to you? What did they say?
I just said my homegirl said my homeboy used to copy and paste the same message in 10 different girls' inbox and wait for at least 2 out of 10 to respond.
Yeah, see, I'm not copying.
Hey,
I'm not
Ian-
waking up
Because it's
every
all about
morning.
conversions. It's like marketing.
Hey, Ian said his go to back in the G was song lyrics. That was his opener.
I love that.
That was the
That
good
would
one.
get me.
What? That was
When Busted Baby came out,
Sliding Tina's
a
DM
nigga
with
wrote me and
song.
said about me being a busted baby, and I wasn't even busting nothing back then, but something about being a nigga busted baby
But you
back
know
then.
something I never did that
What?
people always they swore I do, and every time I meet somebody and they find out that I sing, they always say, "Boy, if it was me, I'd be singing these girls like they draws." Like, but that shit don't fucking work.
Yeah,
That shit don't
I feel like
work, bro.
it probably will work once you've
You know
gotten
have
the
you tried
girl.
it?
You
Nah,
can't
know-
just come up
You
singing.
know when it works? You know when it works? You know where it works at? At my shows. Them
I
bitches
was
that
just about
don't,
to say that.
who don't know me, like, and I'm not really trying to talk to them, singing to them works. I honestly never in my entire life, and I've been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Never in any woman that I've ever dated did she even care about me singing to
Yeah.
her. So if my woman don't care about me singing to her, I know if I'm going out here trying to shoot my shot, singing to they're gonna look at this nigga corny as fuck. This nigga look at him singing and shit.
Singing ass
But the
nigga.
women the women that come to the shows, the women that you're not even interested in, those be the ones that's like, oh my gosh, can you sing to me? And then
Do you like them?
I done hit a couple of them. Shout out them groupies.
Okay. Well. Jada. Snort again
Hey,
and you're getting
this
put
is
out.
an intimate
Snort
conversation.
again and you're getting put out.
This is an intimate conversation with J.Lyrik. You know, we're gonna always keep it a buck on my show. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just how I play, man. You know, most of the time they don't be wanting to hear that shit, man. I take it back. I had one chick that I dated. One chick that actually liked me singing. She used to call me all the damn time in the
So
shower.
no girl you have dated don't like you singing to them.
I'm saying that I ain't saying they don't like it, but it's like it's kind of like it's like reaction based. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when y'all hear if like Usher or whatever, say you into Usher, bitches, or they into Chris Brown. When Chris Brown sing, they watching him. It's just like flabbergasted. Like, oh my gosh, he's so good, Chris Brown. Oh my gosh, I wish he was singing to me, right? And then like if I'm with my woman, I like, you know, I sing all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm singing to her. It's just like literally no reaction. You know what I'm saying? I remember the last chick I was dating.
Wait.
I got like no reaction from her singing. Like I made a point to bring it up. I said, "Damn, bitch, you don't like me singing?"
That ain't the one. My old roommate, he's married now. My man had a guitar. My man used to play the same 5 songs. And they used to sit on that couch, and every 5 songs she played, she used to look in my man in his soul and look like it was the first song
I
he
love
ever
that.
played. So maybe that's the
I need to
maybe you
play
ain't a good
that shit.
singer. Maybe that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
telling you, sometimes, and
If
it's to
she
each
don't
his
look at,
own.
I'll listen to your music the whole month. I'll be like, this motherfucker singing.
Right.
It's to each his own. That's what I'm saying. That's why you cannot allow like your confidence to be daggered if you singing or you talking or approaching somebody and she's not really going up for it. Like, some people don't really know how to show when they happy or when they, being stimulated. Like, people are awkward. They are.
If I'm singing, I need you smitten every time. It can be the same 20 songs.
I might have had a bad day. I want you
smitten.
to shut up. Shit.
Yeah, Tina, tell me.
Hell no.
Drop the
Get
N
your
word. I
ass
like
out
when
my
you said the
face.
N word too. Nigga, shut up.
Man, and again, for y'all for those of you who are just tuning in, we are talking about how everything is different. So adjust a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I want to cover is, when it comes to jobs, our generation, we do not give a fuck about no job. Back in the day, our parents used to tell us all the time, oh, you need to stay on that job for 300 years and fucking retire and all that shit. First off, for those who don't know, you don't have to stay on one job to retire. However long you've been working with that job, you can take your 401k and you can roll that bitch over to your new employer. So we done already killed that whole narrative of having to stay with one employer for retirement. You know what I'm saying? Based on if you guys can look this up, and I'll probably post some of the facts later this week, but you can look it up. The longer we stay at one job, we are cutting our earning potential in half. So that's why, that's a fact. I'm just look it up. Now, that's why this younger generation, we'll quit a job before we find another one. We don't give a damn.
I'm not quitting a job.
We will.
Some people.
We will quit our fucking job. But we will quit our job before we find another one. Why? Because we talked about mental health and just knowing our worth, bro.
And it's more so about knowing my worth for me.
Exactly.
I encourage my friend Dawn quit her job, and I say, let's go celebrate.
Exactly.
Because the amount of money that you're sitting making, like just me, I've been working for myself for going on 10 years. So my mind has always been shaped to, like, before I go sit and be told when I can go on lunch or when I got to come back, I'm going to go figure out how to do it on my own. And that money that I done took 8 hours to make, I can literally make it in 30 minutes. I can literally make it in an hour. I can literally make it, boss. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how my mind has always worked. I've only had two jobs in my whole life, and I'll be 30 in February.
You hired?
I got some space available at my shop.
I need to make me a job where I can make what I'm making 8 hours and 30 minutes.
No,
baby.
seriously, because when you providing a service or when you just using your creativity as your you getting paid for your people.
Going back to
people bad.
I'm going back to scripting.
You was a male gigolo. You was.
Me and my cousin used to script together.
But you got to think, y'all.
Me and my cousin used to script together. We had a group. It's called us Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
You know
why?
You
wearing your 2 ponytails?
You know why? Because they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Okay. Well, there you go. But nowadays, whereas you can have, I don't know, Dawn, she does customized shoes. That one pair of shoes, she could sell somebody for $300. Why would I go sit on somebody's job and wait to get $100 for 8 hours and you telling me when I can go to the restroom?
Right.
That's not, my mind ain't wired like that. So,
you ever heard of something called quiet quitting?
Mm-mm.
So it's a term. Look it up, man. I'm dropping facts tonight. Quiet quitting. It's something that our generation is known for. And quiet quitting is basically, we do not go above and beyond. Once we start feeling like a job is taking advantage of us, we're going to do exactly what we are paid to do. You paid me to come in here and fucking sell the cars, right? I'm not going, that's all I'm doing is selling the fucking cars. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not going to file no paperwork. I'm not going to do no inventory. I'm not doing that. Why? Because Lonnie does inventory. Lonnie's out. But you want me to do my
job and my job.
But you don't want to pay. But you want to pay me for my job. No, sir. I'm gonna do what's. I've gotten fired for quiet quitting. Dead ass. He can tell you I've gotten fired for quiet quitting. Because one thing about it, I tell my manager to his face, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing it.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in what?
I believe once you get a job and then you hire,
you do whatever they tell you to do.
You gotta do. Yeah. Just to help out, you help out.
And the reason,
but I'm just saying, if you're doing it for a while, you should be like, "Hey, I've been doing this for a while. It should be a pay increase." But if you got the job, just do it. Hey, it might be for a day or two. Just do the job.
No.
But just do the job.
Did they? What they hired me for?
I know, but still do the job for a little.
What they hired? If they hired me to. See, and you're a fool.
But
to
you
do
are
that.
not paying me to smell and shovel no shit.
You ain't getting no hazard pay for that. I ain't getting no
I'm
hazard
finna
pay.
fuck up my shoes.
Are you
I'm finna my
crazy?
stomach
saying,
turned
you
all
should-
upside down for
If you
what?
got a job,
$80 a day?
you got a
Hell
good
no.
job. If they need you to do something extra, do it. Now, if they have you doing that for a while, you got to be like, hey, man, I know John ain't been here.
Everything
Can I get
do,
a little? Can I get a bump or something?
Everything
But
I
just
do
do it.
deserves compensation. Everything.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but like you
If
said,
at a
but you gotta
job, everything
build
I
that
what?
up. Build it up though.
Because
You gotta start somewhere.
and
If they hired me to be a goddamn loader, if they hired me to be a package loader, right? All I'm doing
is loading.
Mm-hmm.
Because unloaders get paid a certain check. No, that's not my job. That's what they got janitors for. If you want me to load, unload, clean the toilets, that's three different jobs that you pay somebody else to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're telling me is that you want to pay me to do my job
and somebody
else's job that you're paying them to do, but I don't get any extra compensation. I'm not saying pay me 2 salaries, but damn, I could get something. I can get 50 cents,
and I feel like
$1.
What?
Job on Indeed looking for another job.
Yep.
On God, that's me.
That's why you can't really
You're not really engulfed in your
because we
job.
can find another one. Because we don't have to
now that's
appreciate
real.
them. We don't have to appreciate them because
gotta get the job
everybody's
that you like.
hiring
You gotta get a
for
job
one.
that you truly like.
But you don't want to be that nigga that done did
job.
you done did outside work, you doing sit down work, you doing painting. You don't want to be that guy because you're not building a rapport with anything. You know what I mean? You just what they say, a jack of all trades is a master of none.
If you know how to word your resume, if you know how to word that bitch,
see you trying to finesse.
That shit gonna come. They finesse us. What y'all talk about going to these people's jobs?
So what I would say to a person like you is quit your job and work for yourself.
On God.
And work for yourself.
That's the goal. I'm working towards
you know what I'm saying? That way you don't
a lot more money.
You really would.
Because I refuse.
I'm not
gonna go on nobody's job and do extra just because.
What's the longest you've been on a job and hated it?
4 years.
Okay.
When I was in the Army, that's the longest job I ever had.
And you hated it? I'm saying that the longest you've been on a job that you actually hated. You dreaded going to work every morning.
I was on that job for that long was because I was in contract. I couldn't quit. If I could have quit, I probably would have quit that bitch a long time ago.
So aside from the military, what job?
I worked at Bank of America for about a year and a half. All my jobs about a year and a half.
I don't have 2 jobs and it's been 4 years. I'm still with the company.
You know why? you know why all my jobs about a year and a half? Because why the fuck am I staying here giving you all of my hours? And I've been with you for this long when I can go to him and he's gonna pay me the exact same thing that you pay me. I've been with him for 2 years. You're not making it beneficial for me. See, what we get on these people's jobs and we think that we're stuck there because they're paying us.
Mm-hmm.
When another job will pay us more. Another job will pay us more than that. So I'm not gonna stay here and do everything you're telling me to do. And you're not even compensating me for the knowledge that I have.
So I feel like the only thing, I agree with you, but I feel like the only con to that mentality that you have, and I always tell people, before I was a boss, I was a worker. I was a good worker too. Mm-hmm. I was an on-time worker. I was a whatever is needed worker. And then once I got into being the luxury of being my own boss, those same rules and the same discipline I carried on into working for myself. Whereas some days I absolutely don't eat. I don't sit down, and I'm at my shop on my feet. Obviously, I have the freedom to cancel my whole list of clients and just go get into bed, but I'm not going to do that. And I do find that being on jobs that I have been on, it kind of taught me that. Like, you can't just quit and do what you want to do because you're not a boss, you're a worker. Right. And everybody cannot be the chief. That's the problem. Right. You got to play your role as an Indian. You got to be a good Indian. Right. And then once you're a good Indian and then you feel like you've earned, okay, I done been on this job for 5 years and this shit ain't giving. Okay, by right, you could quit. But quitting a job for 1 year.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I have, since I got done playing football, I have 2 jobs, 4 years one, then this one I just passed 4 years. So I think if you're on a job, you like the job. I think as you're doing more, you ask for a pay increase plan. If you get to the highest point in that job, so I got to the highest point and it was no way for me to make more money. Yes,
it's time to go.
So I was with that company 4 years, but every year I had bonus. I kept going. Then I got to the highest point. Well, I need more money.
Right.
Then you switch.
I feel like so too.
So if you work this company and you're doing a lot more than you're doing and you're not getting paid for, I understand leaving. Like, I'm doing a lot more.
Right.
They're not seeing it. Yes, switch. Right. But if you have growth in that company, just keep growing. Then once you get there, then switch.
Because it's work.
But what if you don't have to be there for that long to?
You ain't got to be there that long. Just whatever it is.
If I've been there for a year. We'll give it a year because most
Yeah, you
jobs.
give it a year. That's good.
So you
yeah.
be at a job for a year, and you're on time. You're good working. You're on time. You're meeting your goals, whatever the job expectations are, and you've been doing that for a year. And this other job that you ain't worked a day at is willing to pay you more than this job that you've been working for a year. So you go to that job and they say, "Hey, I would like a pay increase."
And then they don't give it to you. You
And
gonna
they
go
don't
find
give
another
it to you.
job?
Yes. Yes. Why the hell would I? Why would I stay when I haven't even worked a day for them?
No, I get you switch. Okay, so I get what you're saying. You switch into that job that's giving you more than your initial job, but then you move to that job that promised you to pay you more, and you just don't like it. Are you going to quit?
Yeah, you just going just because of more money.
Because it's
You gotta get a
beyond
job
the
that you
money.
like. I'm not. Yeah,
It's
if I don't
beyond
like
the
it,
money
yeah.
at a certain point. I feel like, and then I feel like it's a warped perception of like everything you do is not it's not going to be enjoyable. Like it's work. It's not meant to always like stimulate
Right.
you or whatever. That's the difference between back in the day. People was going to the job and hating their job, but it was building stability and it was building all kinds of it was building things that you really have to. You really have to have.
It wasn't building shit, but a paycheck for you to pay your goddamn bills.
That's not true.
I think back in the day, they had those jobs like those. Not whatever it is,
and they was making way less. They was making like 50 cents an hour and shit, and they was
really,
and they were doing harder work. Well, obviously it's a new day.
Every day you work like a boss, like you running your own business. It don't matter if you're on the job. Every day you work like a boss. And then once you get on your own business, then you're gonna work like a boss.
Because let me tell you,
you participate being lazy, you're gonna be lazy.
And my thing is, people think
not
that
saying being lazy, switching jobs is not being lazy.
But you giving up. You kind of have a quitter spirit on you.
You just job hopping.
Yeah, you just job hopping.
You ain't building nothing.
Exactly. Every job is going to work you to work, but every job is going to pay you for what they hire you for, and that's the problem. That's why we have people that get paid less for jobs that should be getting paid more, because we have people like you that's going to go in there and say, "I'm going to do everything they tell me to do, regardless of my education, regardless of how hard I can work."
That's your job. You
but
got that job. That's your job.
But if you take the job,
that's your job. That's what you got to do.
But if you take the job and you already knew you were over, but listen, if you take the job and you
doing more than the job,
I'm telling you, if you take the job and whatever they present to you when you're in need, because that's another thing I feel like y'all be in need, not y'all as in you, but people be in need of a job, and then you get ungrateful when you get the job. Like, and another thing I like to tell people who aspire to work for themselves is, if you could not get it right when all you had to do was go to work and do your job, your one job, and clock out, you're going to fail at being an entrepreneur. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you're in charge of everything. You don't have just one job. You don't have just one job when you're an entrepreneur, you don't have just one job. You know what I'm saying? So that's a warped perception that, like, oh, I'm a job hop until I find a job that knows my worth. Honestly, when you work for yourself, very few people know your worth. It's the same shit. Like, it really is. Like, I have clients that be late, don't value my time, don't tip, come in with old crusty shit in their eyes. How you gonna come to your makeup appointment with a dirty ass face?
We dead in y'all hoes. Don't come.
So
don't
that's
show
what I'm
up again.
saying. Either job you work, whether it be corporate or for yourself, it's an amount of discipline that you have to have, and it's an amount of work ethic that you have to have, or you just gonna be starting shit, quitting it. And who wants to do that? Like, the goal is for you to build a rapport in whatever you're doing, so that you can say that you mastered that shit. It don't really matter if you know what I'm saying.
Tina, I love Tina.
Nicole.
Who is Tina?
Nicole. He been tipping that wine. You gotta excuse my brother.
Did I say the name wrong?
Tina Turner.
When
you see how Tina Turner turned up on Ike at the end of that movie.
When he get on that San Sebastian, he's a different man. He's a different man.
You okay? But yeah, I just feel like if your goal is at the end of whatever is to work for yourself, I say this all the time: working for yourself, you work 20 times harder. You work 20 times harder. You wear so many hats. You in charge of responding to people. You in charge of inventory. You in charge of doing the actual labor. You in charge of all of these things. And sometimes you're not getting paid. I would love to charge a bitch $500 for a face. I can't do that. I gotta charge whatever the market is. Them people paying you based off of the economy. Yeah, you might feel like you should be getting $50 an hour. They can't afford to pay you $50 an hour. They're gonna replace you.
They can. And exactly.
They're gonna replace you.
And they will replace you.
Yeah.
Well, another thing, I think Ian said it. Somebody said it in his job. No, Samantha said that job security is not a thing anymore. So
I don't believe in
why
that.
are we?
I don't agree with that.
Why are we putting so much time and effort into building a rapport with these fucking jobs that don't give a shit about you if you gone today?
I think
they're gonna replace you.
I think you got to find the right job.
I mean, work is work. You ain't never gonna.
And I don't think so.
Unless you're doing
I feel
something
like,
that you love to do.
What
Work
I
is
feel
work.
like job security isn't a thing anymore with our younger generation because again, y'all have that mentality that y'all just gonna keep jumping around and be on a job applying for. Our parents, they've been on. My dad works for JSO. He's been on his job. He's getting ready to retire, and that nigga make money. He make money.
Listen,
like, and,
I know.
And all he do is sit and look at. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. You got to acquire that. With the amount of time you've been on the job. Obviously, the longer you've been on the job, the easier it's going to be. You're going to have a better face card. You're going to know the rules to be in. You can't come in a year trying to fill out your position and then feeling like, oh, I'm finna quit because y'all niggas ain't letting me take an hour lunch break and y'all only gave me 30 minutes. No, you can't do that.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I know a young lady whose father, retired fireman,
Mm-hmm.
right? And about his 15th year, 17th year on the fucking service, he's finally cracking 90 to, 6 figures. Right, that's good.
But you got to think when he got that job, he already knew.
Listen, let me. Can I rap?
Yeah,
y'all let me rap. Let me rap. Let me rap. Exactly. Exactly. 15 years retiring. Listen to me, J.W. You looking crazy. Listen to me. He retired making 6 figures. She's now 30 years old and she's making 6 figures. Fuck the benefits.
And
the benefits are clutch. Yeah,
listen,
and when you're done working, you get a check every week.
Insurance. The point I'm making is he worked his whole fucking life just to finally be able to retire at 6 figures when she's worked not even half her fucking life.
The timing is different. It's timing is different. Same thing like football player. Like the money's way different basketball or any sports and what it is now. It's the timing.
And
it is. And guess what? The time is different. We talking sports. Let's talk sports.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general.
The money is different, right? When it comes to ball players, and you got to be in the league for a certain amount of time to make the kind of money. But guess what? Them niggas coming in making that money. You know why? Because their agents are already negotiating that shit out the gate. We're not signing here. We signing for this because this player is worth this. We're not going to wait 10 years for him to make this.
So I got a question for you.
Different in sports than
Let me ask you a question. What is your worth determined by as far as when you're in the workplace? What is your worth? Like, because you keep saying my worth.
Your worth ethic and your experience.
Okay.
That's what your worth is.
So why with your work, why did you use the example of a man that was somewhere for 15 years or whatever and retired comparison to somebody that just got on? And that's not an equivalent.
Because what I said earlier.
Yeah, that's not an equivalent.
Because what I said earlier, because y'all was talking about, job hopping. What I said was when you stay on a job that long, you cut your earning potential in half, 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stay on that job for 20 years, you could have, and you peaked that.
But times change within those 20 years. That's not the
but
same.
You gotta look
times
at the
did change
and everything you're getting from that job.
And a lot of jobs don't have as good benefits as they did back in the day, present day. They might be paying you more, but you're paying for
jobs
it.
require you to be there for a year before you
even get benefits.
Some jobs do that.
It's a give and take. And I feel like if you have the mentality that you're just going to job hop, first of all, I just don't find that to be a good thing.
Yeah.
No way.
You know what I mean? Like you got to find something and dedicate yourself to it and build in that because that's going to build you.
Don't you stay working.
Yeah.
You gotta dedicate yourself to the wife.
Yeah.
I'm not saying dedicate yourself.
I'm not standing on nobody's job when I can go make more money.
I'm not saying dedicate yourself to the white man. I'm saying dedicate yourself to something. You cannot be working. It got to be beyond that at some point. It got to be more so about you having an end goal. Yeah, what is your end goal? You trying to buy a house? You trying to pay a car? What is you trying to do? Is you just working? Because that money be going. That money be, you know what I'm saying? If you only worry about the money come and go. You gotta know like what you're doing. And like I said, I feel like job hopping, especially I feel like, and I don't want to offend nobody when I say this, but I feel like men.
You about to offend everybody.
Fuck y'all. I'm so sorry. I feel like job hopping for a man is, and anybody,
it's
but
unattractive.
It is.
It's unstable.
It is. Like damn, I talked to you yesterday.
Can't do this,
I talked to you last. I talked to you. Okay, but listen. If I talked to you last month, and you told me that you were studying to go be a firefighter, I don't know. And then I talked to you next week, and I asked you what's going on with your studying, how's that going? Oh, I ain't worried about that shit no more. I'm just finna go be a rapper. nigga, what is you talking about? A woman like me, I'm unattracted to you because you're all over the place. You ain't stable, so you can't offer me no stability. It's just too much. Like
Maybe you're just trying to figure
I say if you're job hopping,
you don't need to be dating.
I keep saying that. Yourself, if you
don't need to be dating.
Job hopping and you got money to take care of yourself, like you're doing what you need to do. I understand. I understand. Like if you can make some money, go somewhere. But I don't. I think is you get to a job that you like and you try to build up in that company, then you get to that point where this is not working. Then you can.
You're never gonna find no job that you just absolutely love either.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't worry about where my money comes from. You got your half.
Right.
I love James.
Hey man. I saw a video today when you said something. The word date just made me trigger something in me. I saw a video today. A female posted this video, by the way, before y'all jump down the nigga throat, because y'all know y'all love jump down the nigga throat and talk about men.
Dude.
And this female said, "Women, stop requiring these niggas that y'all dating to pay for shit for y'all. That's not your fucking husband. Yeah. That's not your man. Yeah. Stop requiring him to do shit, bro. Like he's not required to do that.
It's all different.
It's give and
all
take.
Different.
I feel like if a man asks me if it's our first date and he asks me for a date,
why the fuck would you expect me to be going half with you?
You should pay for that date.
I mean, if he asks for the date, of
but
course.
My thing is, like,
I'm saying if you're dating, like y'all actively dating,
if we're already dating already, if I'm asking you to go out with me, I have no problem paying.
Yeah.
Women always say they don't have a problem with paying until it's time for them to pay.
Niggas, let me tell you something. Women sponsor men way more. I'm talking about when we're middle class. When we're middle class, I ain't talking about rich niggas. I'm saying average salary, average. Women sponsor men, I feel like way more than y'all niggas be able to sponsor the woman. It is beyond the dating thing. Like, and that's why women come to the point where like they feel like, well, what the fuck do I need to be talking to you for if I gotta go have?
Hey, we appreciate the comments, man. We see them, y'all.
Toya made a
she did.
Comment.
I saw her.
Why you read my sister?
Have sex. We should be waiting anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't want to have sex before the men. Y'all need to stop that shit like y'all don't
Everybody want to have sex. Everybody just want to come off weird.
But even if we want to have sex, men are going to say it more.
Can I go back to the paying thing?
Go ahead.
I think.
Go ahead.
As a man, I don't know. I'm a Southern, I'm a country boy at heart. If you ask a girl on a date, you should pay for it. You should take care of a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
If you dating someone, you should pay for the dinner. She can pay for some, but you should pay for.
Oh,
everything.
Shut up! Shut your ass
up! If I'm going out to dinner, I'm not required.
You want to split a 2 for 20 at Applebee's? The first day I met you, you said.
And to respond to Toya's comment, because the same young lady who posted that video also said this in the video. Y'all always hollering about sex. Oh, it shouldn't ask for sex. Guess what you're getting when you give a man pussy? You're getting dick. This is an even exchange. Stop putting y'all pussy up here like it's.
But my thing is,
stop it, man.
Not y'all dapping each other up with that bullshit. But listen, though, that's different. That's different. If we both listen, that's different. If we both decided that we wanted to come together and have sex, that's different. Y'all, bitch, don't be worried about fucking y'all, man. Stop playing. Y'all be worried about pursuing a woman, and then when it's time for you to put your money where your mouth is, now you want to go have. When it's time for you to put your money,
you always lying. Why the fuck you lying?
I'm not saying that there's not some women. I'm not saying that there's not some women that will want to have sex with you, but 9 times out of 10, the man is the predator. Y'all are thinking about sex when y'all first step down on a bitch. We might find ourselves wanting to have sex with y'all once we get to know y'all or once whatever. But initially, y'all niggas want to fuck. Y'all will fuck a bitch on the first day y'all met her. True or false?
What'd you say? What was it?
Go ahead.
Y'all.
Okay, talk about it. Women.
I don't know about them hoes. Them hoes hot to tell.
Why they gotta be hoes? What's your percentage? Probably about, I'm gonna get 60-40. That's 60-40.
The 60% want to fuck first?
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I go on a date, I'm not looking for the sex.
I don't have to lie, but
if it happens, it happens.
But
I'm not forcing it.
These bitches love to fuck. I think y'all be acting like, again, I love, and listen, this is T. Nicole's favorite line, and I love to use it. What type of niggas is y'all dating? Because
y'all some bums.
We ain't the niggas that like, oh my God, sex.
Y'all
sex.
Some bums.
Sex.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all dating.
Come on, bro.
What I'm saying
Y'all
is,
date-
y'all,
y'all date
love
some
to go around
losers.
the actual root of what I'm saying. What the fuck is you trying to talk to me for, or date me, or court me, or whatever, if you don't have the money? We talk about the money here, the 50-50 and what fuck all that. I might wanna have sex with you. We might have sex. Do you have some money?
Don't worry about that.
So
You don't have no money. You shouldn't even be.
Worry about my money. I got enough money to do it.
If you want to court me and you, if you want to court me,
why y'all always hollering about money?
I'm just saying.
Do y'all have
Listen,
money?
y'all niggas, man, listen, y'all niggas want to be all over the place with everything. Y'all don't want to do nothing like where is the stability in
Can I
any
say
of the
one
things
thing?
that y'all
I don't
are saying?
know
Before I let you go, let me
talk
talk to Toya real quick, because obviously she got smoke.
Hold on, wait,
talk
let
to
me
Toya.
hold on, because I need to know how to
First
defend my
she
sister. Wait a
says-
minute.
Toya says, J.Lyrik, if you and a woman stand on a corner soliciting sex, who would make more? Be for real. Sex means a lot more to men.
She making the money.
Now listen, first off, it depends on what corner you're standing on. For one, let's not act like, because I know dudes who make way more money on OnlyFans than these bitches that's on OnlyFans. Yes, I do know dudes who make money on OnlyFans. I'm talking about big money. I'm talking these niggas do not work.
Samantha, okay, period. Samantha said you can't have romance without finance. I'm talking about it.
You can't.
And just focus on yourself. If you cannot afford to be dated, listen. Cheating is a rich man's sport, and all y'all niggas cheat and be broke. For one, cheating is a rich man's sport, and all y'all niggas cheat and be broke.
Not all men are cheating.
I don't know who she be talking
cheating.
about.
Not saying all, but the vast
All
majority
these
of
guys
men.
y'all talking about, I'm not in this category.
Well, I'm not
I just
talking
wanna
about
put that
anybody
out there.
specifically. I'm just saying from, like I said, servicing women and being listen, from servicing women and just talking to, like I said, different women. Y'all be wanting to cheat and go Dutch. How? And you want me to tell you the man of the household? You better get your ass up out of here.
First of all,
You better get your
when
ass
it
up out of
comes
here.
to
And you ain't got no
dating,
money. You got
you
lint in your
should
pockets,
figure
and
out
you got
all
an ego as
this
big as
before you
goddamn
start
Chris
dating
Brown
the
or
guy.
whoever else the hell. Huh?
If you ain't got no money, you should figure all this out when you start dating.
My point exactly, but men don't. They're steadily,
Okay, what about
they're
the
steadily
niggas?
asking girls out.
what
They're
about the
steadily
niggas?
approaching girls. They're steadily shooting the DMs. They're steadily trying to fuck, and you don't got no money. And then you expect me to
what
understand
about
your
the niggas
financial
But that's when you
got
gotta
the
vet.
money?
You gotta vet them guys. Like
You
some
do.
guys that don't have
What
money.
about the niggas who got the money?
Got
and
the
still
money,
doing
got
all
a
that? Now
house,
what
got
you
a
got?
job,
Now
got
what?
everything.
If you
Now
have,
what?
but
You
if you
got your own money, got
Got
your own
house, your own.
shit.
You gotta
Don't
yeah.
need you for nothing.
and then you are able to date a woman that can also have her own too. Like y'all don't have nothing. Y'all literally be having.
Who
I'm saying
was the man?
The niggas that they be dating.
no,
Obviously,
no.
right?
Stop
What
it.
man
Stop
are
it.
y'all dating?
I'm saying vast majority of men who have that ego and have that wanting to go half and man of the house, them is the niggas. Most
not
niggas,
going half.
my homeboys and my niggas that I done been with, they have money, all that man of the house and all that shit. That goes without saying. That's the energy. I don't have to affirm you that you're the man of the house, and then you want me to affirm you that you're the man of the house, and we gonna have you're not the man of the house. You're the man in the house. I'm just saying because y'all have that. No, y'all have that complex. Y'all have that. Because it's y'all, because y'all are the ones that have that complex about man of the house and all this other stuff. And it's like, where is your money? So let me ask y'all this question. If a man and a woman in the same household and this nigga don't work, he a drunk and he beat her ass, is that the man of the house?
Yes.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Okay, J-Dub, no.
J-Dub.
No.
Listen, we answered this question last week.
Can you ask
So
a
my
question? Can you ask a
point
question?
is,
Please ask it
I
again.
said if a man it don't work, he a drunk.
He's not a man of the
And
house.
he's not. So
He's
and
not the
so
man
let
of
me
the house.
ask you, what makes you the man of the house? Is it just because you have a dick?
So why you let the nigga in the house then if he ain't doing all that shit?
That's
You
irrelevant.
shouldn't
That's
even date that
irrelevant.
guy.
It's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's
You shouldn't even
irrelevant.
date that guy.
J-Dub, you
That
sound
dude is a
No.
bum.
Hold on.
He's a bum.
What you
Why
say?
date that
Hold on.
guy?
What you say, Lon? You
You
said
shouldn't even been in that position.
Maybe he started.
with
Okay,
this
he's
guy.
an ex-vet. Let's say he didn't start out being that way.
Like an ex.
A veteran, and you
Okay,
know they be
okay.
having issues or
Yeah,
whatever,
yes,
and he
ma'am.
became that way. He whatever, and it don't matter. We've been together for 5 years.
Yes.
Is he still the man of the house? And that woman going to work, you sitting, you drunk, you can't get over your.
Why be with that guy?
Exactly.
You're asking a question that is
No,
not.
he's asking the question
You're
that
asking
matters.
no
because like I told you last week.
every woman,
Why would you
every
be with that guy?
woman.
What I said last
He's
week?
not doing
I
anything.
said
He's
the man
not.
of the house.
He's
is
not
dictated.
providing. He's not doing anything.
The point I'm trying to make is, I don't even know how
The
we
man
got
of
on
the
this
house-
subject. I'm just saying when it comes to y'all wanting to pursue a woman. You should not be pursuing a woman if your job is unstable, if your mind is unstable. If you come in with
a guy's gonna shoot at any
Your-
girl.
no, because that's different.
The
That's
woman
feelings,
makes
and it's
him the
all.
man
They
of
might
the
have
house.
kids. It might be other factors that determine why they're still together.
But if he had all his shit right, and then all of a sudden he fell off, is he still the
At
man
that
of the
point,
house?
you are not-
He is.
But-
He is
but
still
if-
the man of the house because he done laid.
Like-
he done set the foundation. Like, now I see what type of nigga that you really is. I see that you know how to hold your household down. I see that you just not leading me with your dick and your words. So I'm gonna respect you as the man of the house. But if your ass, we've been on an even playing field the whole time, and actually I'm evolving, and you kind of right here, you're not no man in no household.
But I think
You're
if
not
you,
no
like you
man in
said,
no
for
household.
4 years y'all been together, he's been taking care of everything. Then he fell off.
That's different.
So you got to understand, hey, he's going through something. He's
and
gonna
life
figure out-
happens.
He's gonna
That's
figure out.
different.
But at a point where he ain't figuring out, hey, you gotta
still
figure it
the
out. I
man
gotta
of the
go.
house?
Hey, listen, man.
I
I got two
I just think
comments.
If he ain't doing it, and you ain't happy, you gotta go.
I got 2 comments to dead this whole man of the house discussion.
Yeah, the whole minute.
For one, like I said last week, the woman names him the man of the house. If y'all living together, it is the respect.
Women
that,
never have. That's a man
Listen
thing.
to me, listen
That's
to
a
me.
man thing, though.
Listen
Women
to
are
me.
not dating niggas and saying, "Oh yeah, this nigga finna come in and be the head of the house."
That's not what we're
y'all
talking
come
about.
in and be wanting to be the head of the house and don't be having y'all
no,
pockets together.
No,
Y'all, that's because, like I
No.
said, you never hear women who are carrying the load say, "I'm the woman of the house, nigga." You better, yeah, y'all come in.
This my house.
You don't hear women saying
Oh,
that.
I've heard that. I've heard that, and I'm not talking about women that I've dated. I'm talking about like my mom used to be that way. My mom was the fucking man of the house, and I've heard her
And she
tell
should
niggas,
be if she's footing everything and she's
And I-
the leader and
and
she's the
I-
provider.
And I get that. But
Not
I-
saying
and
she the man of the house, but
and I
that's
get
the lady
Listen,
house.
The same woman that was said, the same woman that was telling these niggas that she run this house. I've seen her submit to a nigga that made less than her, and she named him the man of the house out of respect. Ain't got nothing to do with his
But
finances.
respect is what? What is respect?
It's earned.
Exactly.
It's earned.
Okay,
Right.
so that's what
back to what Lonnie said. Why you even dating him if you don't even see him?
Why
as the
you
man
it
of your
might
house?
be. It
him.
might be different
ain't bringing
factors.
nothing.
They
If
might
you
have
don't see him,
kids.
that's on you. If
No,
you-
that's on us if we have kids together.
if-
That's on us. Hell, maybe I'm going to work and this nigga's a designated babysitter. I got to stay with you. How the hell I'm gonna go to work and make my money for the pay
and
for
a lot of
these
people
bills?
can't leave because situations and factors. But that,
and
That
also,
shit there.
and also to
Y'all
kill
different, boy.
to kill this whole man in the
Y'all
house.
different.
To kill this whole man in the house shit,
it's
right?
crazy.
Y'all are different.
Also, y'all all I hear every time every time a woman talks about a man being in a position of power is always mentioned with finance.
That's
finance,
not true because that's not true.
Finance. What do y'all offer?
I just
Listen to me, T. Nicole.
Go ahead.
Please answer this question.
Go
I
ahead.
want a straight answer from both of y'all beautiful women that's in here tonight.
Beautiful woman.
Other than peace of mind, that's not an answer. In sex, what do you offer this man who's taking care of everything in your house?
You say everything. Explain that though.
He's paying all the bills. He's taking out the trash. He's making sure your car's oiled up, tires done. He's protecting. He's doing it. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to pick
So
up
I'm-
your wallet.
So
to
are
do
you cooking
nothing.
food? Are you folding clothes? Are you washing
can't- he
dishes? Are
can't
you
cook.
doing any of
He
this?
can't
Are you
cook.
taking
No,
them
y'all
to
not
school?
doing
Are you
all of
waking
that.
them
Stop
up?
it.
Are you taking them to school? What are you
Listen,
doing?
you talking
Y'all
to-
not doing
listen,
that.
let
Y'all
me
not
tell you,
doing
y'all
y'all not doing
y'all
that.
are in the
You're
room.
not.
Y'all not doing
Listen,
that.
y'all are in a room with two
Oh, my
grown
God.
ass men who have taken care of their own shit by themselves. Have their own fucking house.
So okay.
Cook their own meals, clean their own shit, take care of all of their bills. What are you adding to me?
Oh, you have a partner now. Now
I have a-
yes, you just listen. First of all, I said this last week, and I don't want to take up this new episode talk about last week. No, man, stop it. Y'all niggas, man, y'all, hey, I ain't trying to.
Nicole, I love when you say. I don't know what when you say the N word. It's the best thing I've. No one said the N word like you said the N word. I swear to God, no one says the N. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna cut y'all.
I'm
Keep
just
going.
saying, I'm not.
I want to talk
saying-
after the ladies answer the question.
I'm
Keep
not saying that a woman needs to come and sit on her ass. But you have, okay, and this, I'm just going to use this as an example. You have a man that I'm pretty sure was taking care of all the bills. I'm going to say Gucci, for example, before he went to prison.
Mhm.
He left that girl with how much money? And when he came back out,
Let's talk about
she
normal niggas,
tripped.
though. Let's talk
I'm
about
just
normal niggas.
saying that's a woman for you. It could be on
But
a
let's
it
talk
could be
about
on a
normal
smaller
niggas, though.
scale. It could be on a smaller scale, but anything you give me, I'm going to multiply it.
Correct.
So
Yep.
so maybe you did. You paying the bills in this bitch, but I'm making it a house. When you go to reach and get that nice plate and you go and want that nice hot meal, that's what I'm adding. Y'all want to be the lead, but then y'all want to have restrictions on how much you're going to lead. If you're going to lead, then lead. Or
Okay.
or don't have that idea about man of the house because it's not man of the house. We're partners. If you want to leave, I'm not saying a bitch gonna be sitting down not doing nothing at all. That's a leash. That's a bum. And niggas be bums. Niggas be bums. They be dead ass bums with egos. I'm talking about them type of niggas. I'm not talking about a nigga that is the actual head of his household, that has a good conscience, that makes good decisions, that is well spoken, that handles his bills, that handles his business, that handles his kids. I'm not talking about that. I go 50-50.
Tinko, you're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job.
Anyway, so what
Like
I'm
what-
saying
I'm
is,
vibing with everything you're saying. I
either
want to say
way,
something.
it doesn't matter if you have the money. You can have the money and be empty. You're going to need that woman to come and make you whole. A woman, a real woman. So that's what I add. It doesn't have to be that I'm going half on bills or, and mind you, if I'm a woman and the woman like I am, I already got my shit together, man. If I'm going to connect with you, you got to be somehow, it got to make sense. Or I'm going to stay over here and keep doing my own thing and let you do your own thing. As far as when we're coming together under a household, you got to take more. You got to take more on than me. You the man. How do y'all be wanting to leave? But then when it's time for y'all to leave, it's so many other little dynamics that make y'all not want to leave.
Can I say something before Dom
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dom,
Go
then you
go
can
ahead.
answer
Go ahead.
right after
Lonnie.
this. Okay, I look at it this way, right? I just bought a house.
Mm-hmm.
Just bought a house. I pay for everything I'm on. It is what it is.
Is that house
So-
complete right now without a woman? If you don't have a woman,
I'm in the house by myself.
is it?
No woman
Would
there.
you consider the house to be complete? Is it a home?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was about to say is, I have a house. I love my house. I've done a lot of changes. I have did a lot to it. I pray every night that I want a woman to share this house with. So if I'm
But you're not-
financially
that's-
stable, listen to me.
go
I'm
ahead.
financially stable. I can pay every bill in this house.
Okay.
I don't need a woman to pay this. So I want someone to share this. She ain't got to do nothing. I just need you to be in the house. I need you to love me. I need you to cook for me. I need you to do that. Now, if you move in with someone and you can't afford that, it should have been a conversation before you move in.
I agree with that.
Hey, baby, I can't pay for this myself.
Right.
So we got to split it half.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I mean? So before you move into someone, you should have those conversations.
Right.
I need you to pay this, pay that, pay that. But right now, I can pay my own house. Yes, I would love to be in bed with a woman
hate
every
your
night and
shirt,
go
by
to
the way.
sleep. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm
So
saying.
not that I need the
And
woman
that
to bring anything. I
and
just want a woman there.
And clearly,
Someone
that's,
that loves
that's
me,
stuff that
hold
money
me.
can't
Yeah.
buy.
Hey, real quick, I hate your shirt.
Oh, don't worry about it, baby. And we want to know, baby. LSU this weekend, big game tune in Sunday at 7:00. Anyway,
Yeah, I just
Dom, you
feel
can let Dom answer a
Go
question.
ahead,
And you can
Don.
answer.
Yeah, you had something to say, Don.
I'm sorry, I just had to
You
get
just look
that.
like
Shit, I forgot.
She hot. She 38 hot.
It's nice to know somebody else's perspective versus like you attacking women in a relationship.
In a
Like,
relationship too.
Because he wants
Am I
that.
attacking women in relationships?
I feel
Not
like
really
you
attacking,
are.
but I
I'm
feel
not
like
attacking
you're-
women.
but
you're
I
very
feel
ego
like-
driven. I
feel
don't
like
think it's attack.
perception is everything, and y'all perceive what you want. Like I said, I asked a simple question: what are you bringing to me? I can pay my own bills. I cook for myself.
So flip that question.
Bring
Okay,
anything.
so
What do
flip
you,
that
like, what do you
question.
want her to bring? Like,
Is,
what do you
and
want
so
her to
let's
bring?
flip that question.
Exactly.
What do you want?
If I'm already
Right.
doing everything, and please don't use the very generic time like last week, a hitman coming, all that la la land once in a lifetime shit coming on.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about every day when stuff is due as an adult and being a fucking financial contribution. If you coming at a woman, and a lot of times y'all niggas be reaching so high. You want this type of woman, but then you want her to understand that you that type of man.
Right.
No, I feel like you shouldn't date at all if you're not financially prepared, because y'all keep saying we make everything about money. As an adult, everything is about money.
Nah, it's just when it comes to a man. When
That's
it comes,
not
when,
true.
When it comes
You
to
don't
a
need to be
man,
dating no bitch that
when it
can't do
comes
nothing
to
for
a
you.
man and what a man can do for a woman as far as providing, it's all financial. But when it comes to what a woman
really
can do
though,
for a man, it's never financial.
That's
it's
not true.
always peace of
That's
mind.
not
She's gonna
true.
make the house a home. She's gonna turn this.
That's not true.
She's gonna turn water into wine. Like, come on, man.
That's not true.
That is what y'all.
But
That's
honestly,
really
with
what
dating
y'all
right now,
saying.
so I've been single for a little minute now, and dating right now, money has never been like an
'Cause she got her
actual
own
topic,
money.
Yeah,
because I've
never.
been-
Yeah.
yeah, like that shit. I could sense with some like. I've had a man with money before. I've had a man that didn't have money before. Like it doesn't matter to me because it's more important things stimulate me that I want in a man versus I got money in my pocket. Like what? But that's just not really a topic when you're dating with somebody. Like money is just not okay. So how much money do you make? That's just not a thing.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't
I
matter
can
because
teach
real
him how to
shit
make
going
money.
on.
I could teach him how to make money.
If you're taking a girl
No,
on a date
then
and
you a
you looking to go
bum.
half, hey, I'm gonna say one thing. They said this. You shouldn't be fucking if you ain't got no money.
Cause you
And
have
these
baby.
niggas ain't dry dick at all.
Yeah,
Their dicks ain't dry.
like you should not be on a date if you asking to split the
Whose
date.
fault is that? So if a nigga ain't got no money and his dick ain't
A
dry,
lot of y'all,
it's
a
his
lot
fault?
of women been on God gave their coochie up and
No,
don't
no,
know
no,
that
no,
the
no,
nigga
no, no,
broke.
no. I ask a simple question. If a nigga ain't got no money and his dick ain't dry, is it his fault?
Yeah,
He
it's your
fucking
fault
himself.
because you fucking. No, it's your
It's
fault
his fault
because you
because
worry
he
about
fucking.
pussy. It's your fault because you worry about pussy more than you worry about making them pockets fat.
Yeah, you should.
You weren't your
That
energy
guy
is.
his
It's
filters
your,
is
so
wrong.
It's the woman's fault who
No,
His filters is wrong.
It's not the woman's fault, but goddamn, all y'all fuckers do is blame the man. There's
Oh, you
zero-
don't want to be accountable.
Exactly.
You don't want. You
Y'all
don't want to be
accountable.
How?
Because
I already said at a
these
certain
niggas
point.
ain't got no money
Listen,
and they dick ain't dry.
At
so
a
it's his
certain
fault.
point. At
But
a
he ain't
certain
fucking
point.
himself though.
Listen, at a
The women
certain
that's fucking
point,
him know he ain't got no money.
At a certain point, it is the woman's fault.
man.
But my whole thing is like I keep saying, are you the lead? Are you the head?
I'm always the lead in my relationship.
So it gotta
always.
make sense through and through. It cannot be convenient or situational when you want to be a leader. Y'all want to be a leader with y'all ego. Niggas that's really having their way with this shit and really carrying their household, these are not conversations that they even have. Because it goes without saying. Of course, my nigga is the head of the household. Of course, he not expecting me to split no damn 2 for 20 with him. What the hell is y'all talking about?
I'm gonna say one thing. Keep going. So perfect example. So this year. So
and I gotta split it with you.
No.
So we gotta go 10-10 for us for you to take.
I swear, I swear y'all making my point.
No, so this,
I swear y'all making my point.
This year, right? So this year I didn't date any girl or been on any date now for 6 months. You know why? Because if you're dating someone, that's money that got to go to. So if I'm saving for a house that I bought, dating someone, I'm going to spend money on the girl. So how you eliminate that? I just took girls out of life because I'm focused.
That takes a great deal of discipline that men typically do not have.
I don't need to be involved in anyone.
That takes a lot of discipline. Men don't have that discipline.
That's like you take a girl on a date. That's $100, $50. That's money wasted that could have been in savings.
Right. Or could have been.
So if you ain't got the money, you shouldn't be out here just fucking.
You could have bought some pussy too.
I ain't buying no pussy. It's too much out here to buy for.
You paying for it anyway? Why am I paying $200 on a date when I can pay $200?
If you take a girl on a date, that's not paying for it. No, they're not paying for it. That ain't paying for it. I love y'all too. Y'all.
First off,
I ain't paying for no. It's too much.
It's the oldest game in the book. And women are, like I say, everything that a man does to
Why
make him
you
seem
thinking about tricking?
valuable is based on finances. He can't do this for me. He got to have finance. Everything that you do for me.
My whole thing is it's not true. It's not. It's not true. But I'm saying,
I think it's an understanding before you do everything. It's an understanding.
And I feel like it's nothing wrong with if I meet you and you're in a transition and you're trying to grow or whatever like that.
You want some of the tea, Nicole?
Sure. Not you need. You don't need no.
I got one in my truck, but it's red.
I know. We having a heated conversation
because
it is a conversation. I got a couple things.
So back to that the number 2 topic about being traditional. I find that probably back in the day when men were traditional, meaning they were financially responsible for their household, the woman automatically made him that was because he was doing everything. Right. Y'all want to talk about there was no tradition. Like you just said you would rather a traditional woman. Right. How you want a traditional woman? You're not a traditional man.
How you know I ain't a traditional man?
I'm just saying in general. If you're not, how are you expecting to be
in general?
I'm saying, because I don't know you outside of this. So I'm just saying, how are you saying, but you did just say you want a traditional man. Right. The traditional man.
I want a traditional man.
I'm sorry, traditional
Pause.
man.
Pause.
No, remember he said he wanted a tranny?
Oh God.
Hey, don't y'all put that smut on my man jacket. Don't y'all put that don't y'all put that smut on my man jacket.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. Don't put that.
Thank you. Anyway.
But I'm just saying, so traditionally speaking, when y'all, and then that's the thing, y'all niggas be wanting traditional women. You don't want a bitch that's, I might not need you, but I'm going to hit you up for some dick and I'm going to slut your ass out and then we going to meet in the middle. Y'all have a problem with that.
Ooh, no problem.
If you got a problem with that, call in right now.
Yeah.
Talk to you
would have a problem if a woman come into your nice house and she just, hey, dick me down real quick. I got to go. You don't want that. You don't want that bitch coming.
Well, I'm not dating that girl.
But what I'm saying is, you don't want that woman in your house. Listen, you don't want that woman in your house that you have worked hard for, that you have disciplined.
No. Well,
you don't want that bitch in your house.
I'm not dating that girl. She's
you
just look. That's just a hookup. That's just a.
But you gonna keep doing it. How long is that gonna
No,
go for?
I'm not dating that girl. That's
my
a,
point.
Yeah, I'm not
you would
dating.
like a
I'm
woman
not
like you
dating.
said that's gonna lay
I'm not
next to you at
dating
night
that
and
girl.
make your house a home.
Yeah, I'm not.
So
dating
how
that-
do you want that type of woman, but you're not that type of man?
What happened, J-Dub?
Yeah, I'm not dating that girl.
I mean what? I mean what? Come on, let me hear it.
That live next side of me, make the house a home. How long they gonna last?
Shit, people be married for 50
So
years.
so the
How
top
long is it gonna
so the
last?
topic of the night was, everything is different. So we do. Let's get put some of the comments up. So the topic is everything is different. So adjust bit, right? So with that being said, we no longer need y'all to make a house a home, man.
That's not true. Okay, so what you want a man?
That's not.
Or you gonna be in there by yourself?
Why does every time
do you want
why does
then?
every time a man, if a woman said that shit, oh, we don't need a man to be in our house, y'all let her ass ride. But if a man said that, oh, what you want
You
a man?
too tit for tat for me.
Why
You too tit for tat.
Why? It's accountability.
No, it's not.
It's accountability.
I think it's
If
for
I
whatever,
can do
whatever
it,
guy want. Whatever guy want.
what do you
J.Lyrik,
mean, bro?
I can see J.Lyrik does it. You don't need a woman.
I don't need a woman, bro. I
But
don't
some
need
guys
one.
want a woman.
The fuck? I don't need a woman to do what?
But you don't need her to do nothing. This is the beat.
That's it. I want her there. That's
Yeah,
it.
you want her
I
there.
want her there.
You want a family. You want kids.
I want her there.
What qualities does she
I
have
mean,
to have
just-
for you to want her there?
Just
You don't
to-
want no any
to-
any Susan in your shit.
Of course not.
What type
Of course
exactly?
not.
So what
I'm not
qualifications?
saying that.
But I'm asking you, what qualifications would the woman need to have for you to want her in your house? You doing everything, you paying your shit just like him. What
She has to
quality?
be a helpmate.
Cooperation.
A helpmate. I'm looking for a helpmate. If one,
What's a helpmate?
first off,
Can you break a helpmate
let me
down?
break it down to you for
Please do.
those who watch the Bible, who read the Bible. So a helpmate is somebody who's literally it's in the name. A helpmate, somebody who helps me. So if I'm a man who I pay my own bills, I got my own shit, I take care of all my kids, like I cook all my fucking meals, I clean my whole house. Like, what are you bringing? If you're gonna come in here,
she can help you do some of that.
exactly.
She can help you take care of the
That's what I
kid.
need.
She can help you clean the house.
Exactly. That's what I need her to be.
Splitting the load.
She can help you.
Exactly. A helpmate, a partner.
Yeah.
A part. That's what I'm looking for.
That's what she's bringing
if
to your
she's in
household.
my house, then that's what she is. But don't get it twisted. You know, women love to boast and brag about how they on they boss shit, and niggas lazy these days, and niggas don't do that. Niggas don't do that.
wrong?
But let me correct you for a second, because
There's
there's
some
niggas
out
out
there.
here
Yeah, it's-
who on they shit, and we don't need you for nothing
Facts.
other than pussy.
Define what it mean to be
That
on
was
your
aggressive.
shit.
What you mean? Taking care of your own, like I just said, got your own shit. You don't need
You
nobody.
got your own what?
House, car,
You
bed,
got your own house.
own car, own job. You don't need her to come in and do nothing. She's not helping you do anything. She's not paying none of your bills. She's not doing nothing but being your companion. She's giving you companionship. That's all she's doing.
I think you're looking at it.
What I'm looking at?
You're looking at her so different. Like
Who?
J.Lyrik. Like all right. You can take care of
This
everything.
man's
Yes, you
crazy.
can take care of Jay. You don't need a woman for
And you're
nothing.
supposed to.
You don't
I'm
need a
waiting for
woman
the
to
light
do.
bulb to come
You
on.
don't need a woman to do
You're
anything.
supposed to.
If you bring
You're
a
the
woman
man.
in your
How
house,
do you have an
you're
ego
bringing
so
this
big?
woman into
You're
your
so
house to
supposed
love,
Listen.
to help you with everything
Listen.
you need. Someone to love and care for. She ain't got to do nothing. You just bringing her in the house. She ain't got to do nothing. I'm just saying, you're just bringing her in the house. She does stuff. She helping with the kids. She's
My
cooking.
whole thing is,
She's doing
you
everything.
said-
You
No,
just want
y'all.
someone in the
Let's bring
house
it back
with
in.
you.
What I said.
Someone to
Let's
experience the
bring it back
world
in,
with.
y'all.
Someone to travel with.
Get
Someone
outta
to go
here.
to games with. Someone to be with me. That's all you needed to be.
Nah, listen though. Let's bring it back into the topic
You
of
needed to
tonight.
do.
Because I asked you.
Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
you.
I'm just saying she can work too. Yeah. But it's rich people that don't let them women work. I ain't got money like that. Yeah, if I date someone, she's doing
But he
all
just said
that.
that.
She's doing all that.
I wish you would have been here
She's
last time.
doing all that.
I love him.
She ain't cutting the grass. She is literally doing everything.
And y'all, let me tell you another thing.
She says she's
Listen,
not
hold
doing
on, wait.
Hold on,
She's
hold on.
cleaning. She's doing
Wait
stuff.
a minute, y'all. Another thing that I don't like that y'all two do on this show is y'all downplay
wild.
the
They
simple
wild.
roles of a woman. Y'all niggas cannot every
I
day be
love it.
responsible for no damn kids. Y'all cannot. Y'all have times when y'all are supposed to be designated to them kids. A mom is a mom. A good mom is a mom all the time. She right now, you got kids, right? You have the leisure of being here every Tuesday doing this podcast.
Talk heavy.
You don't,
right?
You don't know
Talk
where my
heavy.
kids at.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
But you don't know where my kids at.
I'm not saying
But
I know
you
where your
don't know-
kids at.
okay.
But what I'm saying
Go
is you
ahead.
have the leisure. A woman, most women, they don't have the leisure every week. They have to find babysitters and they have to figure this out. And they have
So
to,
what the fuck I gotta find?
Are you have full custody of your kids?
I don't have full custody
My
of my
point
kids.
exactly,
I
so
have
y'all-
joint custody of my
But
fucking
what I'm
son,
saying is y'all-
which means I get him half the time that his mother
My
gets him.
point that
Which
I'm making
means
is-
if I have something to do, then I'm going to make accommodations for him.
My point is y'all downplay. Okay, and that's kudos to you because now you kind of understand what women, a lot of single mothers go through. So y'all minimize, I can cook for myself, I can clean for myself, I can da-da-da. You go to a nigga apartment or a nigga house that live by himself, you can tell that they ain't no woman in that fucking house. You can tell. So therefore, shut up. So therefore, the role of a woman, like I said, anything you add, I'm gonna multiply. Stop minimizing just because I'm not supposed to be carrying the same load that you carry. You got the dick, I don't.
Well,
but then,
like
but
it.
then pause. But then I'm
Well,
finna
act
get
like
you though.
it.
I'm finna get you because then when women do and they are that way, then y'all say, "Oh, she too masculine. She not submissive. I don't like this about her. I want somebody that's just gonna come in and shut up." But then when a bitch wants you to pay everything, so I can't come in and shut up, then you want to go half. Stop that bullshit. You want to be the lead, be
Talk
the
heavy.
fucking lead. And stop trying to
heavy.
role reverse and try to make the woman
heavy.
turn on her masculine switch and then you switch it off when you want her to be feminine. Stop doing that.
Okay.
Don't minimize the one. I'm not ever supposed to have the same load that a man has. Y'all too spoiled and too kind of, I don't know, like y'all have the wrong idea when it comes to like the term of being a man. You're supposed to naturally put everything on your back and a woman is the helpmate.
Okay.
Yes.
She's supposed to lighten your load in certain ways. Like I said, I don't believe that if a man is working and taking care of everything, it should not be a day when he come home. I'm talking even on the weekends where a meal is not prepared for that man. That's a woman. I'm not talking like y'all. I don't know. It's like I didn't say
I didn't mean
that.
nothing.
Okay,
like
now,
that.
I didn't
you
say
went
that.
now. You went.
I didn't say that.
You went.
Go
Now
ahead,
let me
ahead.
go. You say we minimize the simple things that.
Here you go.
That's what you said.
Mm-mm.
Did you not verbatim say y'all minimize the simple things that a woman does?
It
But
is
y'all
not-
come on here every week and minimize what the men does.
What, like, specifically what? What do I
first off,
minimize?
you try to dictate what you're a woman. First off, you can't tell me how to be a man. You can't do
I
that.
shouldn't have to.
But you
It
do.
goes without saying.
But you do because a man's
No,
supposed to do
only
this.
when the
and a man's
topics
supposed to
are-
and a
No.
man's supposed to pay
That's
for
why
this.
I said-
and a man's supposed to do that. But
That's
you can
not true.
let me rap.
But wait,
I-
that's why I said a man that's the head of the household, that shit goes without saying.
Let me go.
It goes without saying. I've been saying that.
You gonna let me go?
Go ahead. Go
You let me-
ahead.
I'll let you talk. I'll let you do
Go
the
ahead.
whole spiel.
Because you're not making no sense.
How am I making sense?
Because I'm telling you,
Because
I
you
already
can
said
literally say
it goes without saying. It goes without saying.
that's-
I've been saying that.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Before the man of the house, all that, it should be an understanding. If you move in with, it should be understanding. Hey, I do this, but
I want you to
as
finish
a
what you were
man,
saying, though.
I'm from Okeechobee before. I'm a country boy. I'm still scared of my mama to this day. A man should take care. If the man can afford it, if the man that can't afford it, hey, I need help.
And that's
but if a man
fine.
you should be the man of the, you should pay every bill. You should do everything. The woman is a helper. She takes care of the kid.
Right.
She cooks. She does things around the house. Like at my house, I done did things like I'd be like, baby, does that look like the woman's there for help?
She just there for
She's her help.
decoration. She's there.
Someone
but
your
a valuable
soulmate.
a valuable
Someone you
decoration.
love and,
Yeah,
but maybe you
I
don't
feel
wanna
like
have a girl in your bed every night and sleep.
I feel like
don't like to have a
y'all
woman
just.
in my
I
bed.
feel
Someone
like
I'm in love with.
my.
I like to
And
be
I'm not
married
trying
again.
to tell a man how to be a man. I cannot do that. That shit just got to be in you. That's why I said it goes without saying. Me personally, the way my daddy showed me what I should want in a man, the pickings are so slim with men that have the mentality that y'all have because, like we said, with the topic, everything is different. So you said you want a traditional woman. How do you want a traditional woman if you're not willing to be the traditional man that covers the finances? Because that's what traditional men were doing back in the day. Per your title, and per your response, what you said about wanting a traditional woman, why do you want a traditional woman if you're not a traditional man?
Talk heavy.
Why? Why do you feel you deserve that?
It's my turn.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can talk.
I can rap now, guys. Whew. First off,
when J.Lyrik talk, he be having link holes.
First off, never said I wasn't a traditional man. Second
But
off,
if you,
let
how
me
you a
rap.
traditional
Let
man if
me
you want to go
rap.
half?
Let me rap.
Just let him talk.
Let me rap, bro. I didn't say I wasn't a traditional man. Second off, again, we're gonna go back to you saying that we minimize the simple things that women do, but yet y'all come on here and talk about, well, a man should do this and a man should do that, and a man, if he doesn't do this, then of course he's not the man of the house. But this is the same man that you. Why would he give you praise on doing simple things when you're minimizing the shit that he's doing, and the fact that he can do it without you? You're not giving him a reason to want to do it. What do you mean? I can take your house and put paintings on the fucking wall. So what? I can give you some peace of mind. So what? I can give you sex sometimes. So fucking what? Like, none of that matters. If a man can do all that shit by himself, what makes you valuable?
J.Lyrik,
Because finances,
I cannot stand
because finances is what makes us valuable. Finances is what makes us valuable. Talk to me, Lonnie.
Please talk to him, Lonnie. We need somebody with us here right now.
I don't know.
It's crazy. It's wild.
And before you go, let me address. Before you go, Lonnie.
Why?
Before you go, Lonnie, let me address Toya real quick. Let me address Toya real quick. Toya
Whatever.
said, J.Lyrik, what if your wife is bearing your children? You're not going to provide for her. If y'all are taking what I'm saying and saying I'm not going to provide, then that's your perception.
She's just asking a general question. She doesn't know
that's
you.
That's my wife. Of course, that's my wife. Y'all are asking these men to do things for you like you're their wife, and you're not even doing.
Oh, we ain't finna
half
start
of that shit.
Man,
Y'all not doing
get
half
the fuck
of it.
out of here.
Y'all not doing half of that shit, bro. Y'all want these men.
So technically, if you want to play the whole husband-wife role, nigga, you is not no man of the household if you're not my husband. Because God said that the woman is supposed to submit to her husband, who is also submitting to God. Y'all niggas be everywhere, but in the house.
Let's not preach the Bible because
I'm just saying because you got holes in your topics. Like I said,
technically not hoes. You're not listening.
No, but listen. So you said I never said I was a traditional man. The traditional man footed all the bills. Your whole argument for the last 2 weeks have been, why is men supposed to be the financial? Why can't we go? That's not a traditional man. No man that you talk to that's an elder, a real man, a traditional man that has raised a family is going to tell you that they have been the man of the house going half with bills. The traditional man, no sir. Now maybe the millennial man. That's a good topic. The millennial man and the traditional man are two different men.
Yeah.
You're more
Hey, let Lonnie talk.
I'm not trying to. So I don't know your whole story. You're one of my best friends. I know you didn't grow up with your dad. Right. And so I lost my real mom when I was 6. But growing up, my dad didn't graduate high school. I didn't graduate. My dad worked the same job for 40 years.
Wow.
My dad paid for everything. Like,
and that
didn't
minimize.
But like I said, I'm from the
either.
South. It's just like you take a girl on a date, you do like you pay. But some people just can't pay. But if you know that understanding before you get anything, you should have that conversation before you get anything. Right. But if you can afford it and do it, do it.
They
then
can't
the whole
afford it.
woman in the house, I can't stand on you behind that. I just can't. She's not just in the house not doing nothing. She's got a job. She works. She can be whatever she does. She can be a nail person. She can be a teacher. She can do whatever. She's helping. She's doing something. But like, you don't need her to.
How do y'all want to be the leaders, but y'all want to share the responsibility?
She's cooking, Jay. She's doing everything.
And I'm washing dishes, my nigga.
She ain't. But sometimes nigga, you may have to wash dishes. Just wash the dishes.
Oh my God!
So if your woman, if something needs to be done,
if I gotta change the oil or something needs to be done with the car, I'm not gonna send.
You're just naming masculine things.
Yeah.
Is you don't think Tom Brady's gonna wash the dishes some night?
So you're trying to tell me if you're
they got 3 kids.
Have a woman in the house because washing dishes is a feminine thing. You're not gonna do it.
I wash the dishes every night.
You're not gonna wash your clothes.
I don't got women in the house.
But what I'm saying is, but you're naming these feminine roles and saying that a man is not supposed to do it.
Not if you got.
So what is a man supposed to do then?
You can't wash the dishes, J-Dub.
Now, if we got a relationship, I'm washing dishes.
I can't
And
do
you
it.
go cut the grass.
I can't, dog.
What the hell you talking about?
That means
That's why you get someone. Just pay somebody to cut the grass, and nobody got to cut the.
They
Pay
can't
Bruce.
afford it.
My man Bruce
They
across the
cannot
street
afford
gonna
to
charge
pay
you
nobody to cut the
$35.
grass,
He's
man.
gonna cut the grass. I'm gonna give you Bruce. Bruce cuts my grass $35. I'm sitting there, nigga. I'll pay for the grass cut.
every now and then.
Put him in the
But
dishwasher.
per your remarks, but listen, per
That's
his
just you
remarks.
helping out. Maybe she gotta lay the kids
But
down.
listen though, y'all,
Baby,
this
can
will
you
make
get
it
the
so
dishes?
crazy.
She gotta lay the kids down. Baby, get the dishes.
Listen, y'all. No. Let me get you. Come here. Come here.
No woman gonna talk to you like
Per your
that. She laying the
statement.
kids down. Baby, can you get the dishes? I got them, baby. Tom Brady washing dishes some nights.
But listen, per
Bullshit.
Hey, bring it back. To
Bullshit.
Nicole.
Guys are washing
Hey,
dishes.
let T Nicole. Let T Nicole go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
per your statement last week, and we already know that you want to go 50-50 with a bitch, right? You want to go 50-50. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, you don't want wait a minute. You don't want to go 50-50 now?
I'm going 50. I'm going 50-50. I'm standing on that.
Oh,
shit.
what? Like at a start of a relationship, you going 50-50 or just everything in general?
Everything. I'm going 50-50.
Okay, well that's where you. So whenever you bring in your house, you should let her know
You know
up
what?
front.
So, but how
you
We
gonna
going
say- but wait,
50-50.
I'm finna-
Oh, God.
And if she understands that, you let that
Or
ride.
she can go.
Or she can go.
Because guess what?
Hey, babe, we're going
I can
50-50.
my house without you.
Yeah.
If
You let
50-50
her know
is
we're
like
going
a big
50-50.
deal, If 50-50 is a big deal for you,
Yeah. And if it's
I'ma
a big
put
deal,
them in
she
the
gotta
house
go. She
without
gotta
you.
go.
And then guess what? I'm gonna pay 100% of my bills.
Yeah.
And you pay 100% of yours because you ain't want no fucking help.
Yeah.
So
But y'all had that conversation before she moved in. Hey, baby, you move in, we're doing 50-50 on everything.
Okay, let me ask a question real quick.
I'm
You
heated in a
obviously have a house of
motherfucker.
your home, right?
Yes.
Of your own.
I have my own house.
You have a house of your own.
Yes.
J.Lyrik, do you have a house of your own?
Yes.
Do you have a house of your own?
So what
So
do we
where's
need
the
y'all
problem?
for? The problem we don't have a problem.
If a woman come into my house,
What when you say a house of your own, what do you mean by that?
Like you paying all the bills. You don't live with
I
nobody
bought a
else. You
house.
don't
I have my
no
own house.
roommates. You don't
I pay
none-
my mortgage.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Same here. Same with you.
but even if I got a woman
Well,
in the
y'all,
house,
these comments, boy.
if I got a woman in
They
the
funny.
house,
I don't put my phone
regardless
upside
of who
down.
paying the bill, I don't want to do women stuff. Now, if
Okay, wait a
You're
minute.
supposed
You don't want to
to.
do women stuff, but you want the bitch to come in and do masculine shit.
no,
Make it make sense.
I want to do the masculine.
You're gonna pay the. I'm
See,
not even
Doug,
saying
you're
a
gonna-
woman
you're
can't
gonna-
pay
you're
a cable
gonna-
bill, a light bill,
you're
or whatever,
gonna-
whatever.
I'm gonna pay the majority of the bill. I just do.
Oh, you talking a different game this week?
Hey man,
Stop it. No, you were not.
This
No, you were not.
This whole conversation, and what we've been covering for the last couple of weeks, it just
I think it depends on the man.
it highlights on
It depends on the man.
it highlights the disconnect that we
depends
got.
It depends on the man.
I don't think it's a disconnect because
It
for
depends
one,
on the
it
man.
is.
I don't
It's what
think
the
it's
man
a
can do
disconnect.
and do
I don't
what
think
he
it's a
can't do.
disconnect
Right,
because I
it
feel
really
like
is.
You got some rich men that pay for everything and their wives stay home because they can afford it.
Right.
He's happy with his wife staying home taking care of the kids. He can afford that, but you got some people that are married and the woman still works.
I don't think it's a
It's what
disconnect.
you
And then we
want
got
in
women.
life.
We got women on here talking like they dating niggas that make $300,000 a year.
Why do you keep saying that? Listen,
Right.
why are you saying that? Because a $300,000 house does not. That we can live in our means and you still be the financial leader. I don't need a $300,000 house. Maybe we staying in an apartment and you paying the rent.
Houses ain't even $300,000. So
I'm just saying, why do you keep making it seem like you have to
I'm
be a
saying
rich
because-
nigga to be a man and to be a financial
Who
leader?
says that?
You
need to
saying
be
that
a
we're
rich
you
nigga to be a
listen, but you
man.
keep saying women are acting like that they're dating these. Last week you said, "Oh, you not dating an Iman Shumper, you dating a nigga that work at Purvis
because y'all
Warehouse."
asking for a nigga to do so much for y'all while
much?
giving so
What's
little,
so
and he's an
much?
average
Oh,
ass,
shit.
and he's an average paying all of your bills and
Y'all
his
is
bills.
crazy.
That's so much,
So
bro.
much.
It's not y'all not giving nothing worth that. Y'all not giving nothing worth the nigga. that pay
I
all y'all bills.
don't agree with that, and that's why I go back
That's
to saying
crazy.
that's why I go back to saying that you are minimum. I'm not. Listen, I listed the things that make a man the head of the household last week. You're completely negating all the things that make a woman a woman.
No,
I
I'm
already
not.
said a man coming in, fixing shit, knowing what to do when it needs to be done without a bitch having to micromanage your ass, not having to pay no damn rent with your ass. Like those are things that I feel like make a traditional man. I just feel like
And
that.
I told you a man can do that by himself without the peace and the minimal sex.
But why do you? So what do you want to do? You want to just be by yourself?
No, I'm not saying I want to
You
be by
wanna be
myself.
by-
I
you
want you.
wanna
I
be by
want you. I
yourself.
want you to show some fucking respect. First
and
off,
I keep reiterating, it's never okay for a woman to come, especially when a man on his shit. Especially, you cannot come in no situation.
really,
I don't know why y'all stressed out.
you breaking the ass up.
Well, I was like this last week, so
It
maybe
doesn't
that's
make
why
sense.
She
this
definitely
is
turned up
all
loud.
new.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It all depends on the guy. Do what you can do and what you can afford. If you can't pay for everything, don't go in a relationship. I can pay for everything.
So all I'm saying
it's
is
not-
that I'm
We ain't
never.
gonna never get
I'm
understanding
not
when it comes to
saying, no,
women.
we are.
It
We are.
depends
We
on the
are.
guy.
We are because I'm not. Don't hit that light, J Dub. I want you to break the light behind you. I'm just
Blessings,
saying
J-Dub.
that
Go
there's
one by
not. There's never going to be a time where I support a woman coming in and not adding anything. I'm not saying that she's supposed to be in that bitch just racking up while you busting your ass. I said that last week, but that got overtalked. I said also a man is not just a man of the house based off of his pockets. I said you need to be conscious, which niggas don't be. You need to make good decisions, which niggas don't be. You need to know how to do shit, which niggas don't know how to
I
do.
love when she says that.
I'm just no man. Are we being serious right now?
No, you're doing good.
Are we being serious
I'm
right
with
now?
you, Nicole. I'm with you.
Go ahead.
He is
With
not.
who? I'm
He
not
is
with
he is
nobody.
he is a rare gem. He's a rare gem. He's a rare gem.
I'm
And
a
it's so
country
crazy.
boy
And
at
I'm not
heart.
gonna even say that
He's a
because
Gen Y because he got his own place.
nah, not even that.
Just the mindset of everything.
I'm
The
finna walk up out of here.
mindset.
I'm finna walk up out of here. I'm finna walk up out of here. That's all I'm saying. And when I talk to my
Mindset.
homeboys that's really on it, not to say that nobody in here is not.
Don't
But
bring
when
a
I
girl
talk to
into your house
niggas
that
that's
she can't
actually
do shit. Don't bring her to the house. She ain't worthy of that.
or don't date.
Or don't date.
Don't
her.
date. I said that
Part of
last
the vetting.
week.
She have a role to play. It's not. She's not. Gonna
We're
do
not
it.
saying that. We're not. I just said that.
Your part gonna be clear, and my part is gonna be. Clear.
I just said
It's
that.
not
And when
gonna
you
be
have
vague.
my whole thing is this is
It's
how I
not gonna- I don't gotta
and
do
I'm
that.
so glad that you're here tonight because you offer a different no dead ass. You offer a different dynamic than what we
Definitely.
had last week.
I know you would.
And when I talked
No,
to
I
my
got you.
homeboys that I wanted to come on here, when I talked to my homeboys about this that I wanted to come on here, they not with the camera shit, so they don't want to come on here, but they have that and they're the man of their house, and it's not a title thing. It's not
It
a
shouldn't be a
title.
title.
And I said that. I said
Shouldn't be
eliminate
a
the title. The niggas that
Man
need
of the
that
house.
title
What
are usually
What the fuck you get out of that
insufficient.
title?
And they're usually
I'm
insufficient.
the man of the house.
They usually cannot stand on that shit.
Get out of
It's
that.
they usually the men that require that title. It's an ego thing and it's a complex thing,
Stupid.
and it's
It goes without
unnecessary.
saying.
But
It
the
goes
men
without
who is
saying.
all the men who are actually doing it, they think that shit is stupid. What?
What?
It's stupid.
That's all.
That
That's
title-
all I want to say. And I'm not saying.
I'm with you.
I'm not
I
saying
stand-
that a woman
I'll stand
should
by
not
everything
come
you've been
in.
saying every night.
A woman should not come. First of all, because last
Like
week
the
you
title is like the title is like
how's it earned?
man of the house.
How?
You're
You're
just
just doing what you need to do. But I'm just saying, I don't know how everyone was raised. I'm from the South. I'm a country boy, Howard.
Nigga, we know
So
you
when
because
it
you
comes
said
to stuff
12
like,
times.
because like it
That
doesn't,
shit in your DNA.
like my dad's like, I'm the man of the house. My dad just took care of everything.
He
Right.
did.
My dad was
Because
not-
back in
I'm not
them
the man of the
days,
house.
you didn't have to tell it. Nowadays, the woman think because
You can't tell a woman
No,
you're
no,
the
no,
man.
no.
Exactly.
Hey, bitch, you moving in here?
And that's why
No.
I
I got
just said-
everything.
No, y'all. That's why I just said women
Oh, wow,
never
dog.
need to.
got
Y'all
everything.
listen.
Nice.
Women rarely
It's
need
not
to
a-
be. Women rarely need to be
Oh,
affirmed
shit.
when they're handling their business. Rarely do you need a woman to.
oh,
come,
but
you
a
don't
man need to be.
No. I'm saying that whole what? Okay, so what do you call a woman that's taking care of everything? She's not the man of the house. What is she? They don't even have a fucking title for it. They don't. What do you call a woman that's financially contributing and financially responsible for
Satisfied.
everything?
Head of the house.
Satisfied. That's a satisfied woman. That's what we call her. She's satisfied. And you know how it is. You know how much. You know how hard it is to satisfy a woman. Let alone a
It's
black
not
woman.
hard.
She's
Y'all gotta stop this
satisfied. That means we got this woman satisfied. Real people in the real world know what a satisfied woman look like,
Okay.
What?
act like,
Talk about it.
and walk like.
Talk about it.
And
Yeah.
what
So
is
when
that?
a woman is satisfied, she's good to go.
Talk about it,
See,
baby.
y'all women know when you
how
satisfied
it
is when you not. See, y'all always talk what we get. Y'all getting satisfaction
which y'all know y'all can't get to, because y'all know y'all not going to be able to get satisfaction in all areas.
Satisfaction.
So if a man is satisfying you sexually, emotionally,
I can't.
financially, in your life, in your future,
and whatever
then
works,
you're good.
50-50 might work for some women. I'm not saying,
But that's what we giving you.
That's before you.
Is it hard to satisfy a woman?
50-50
Is it hard to satisfy a woman?
No,
Yes.
it's not.
No,
When y'all
it's
have-
completely.
No.
Oh man, you front. You front. J.Lyrik, is he fronting today? Because he was talking. This is second
I'm
time
not
here.
fronting, no.
He came
It's
on my
not hard to
show,
satisfy
and we got
a
the
woman.
bees
It's some pretty
spilled on
women.
him.
It's some pretty
We
women
got
in the
you.
building.
You talked about your future. I got you on record.
So of course my dog. Now my dog talking when he talk. That's how he. That's
Okay. That's what he
Not
at.
hard to satisfy a woman.
That's where he at now.
Listen,
All right,
every
that's where you
situation
at.
is
That what it be on.
circumstantial.
What's hard about satisfying? What are you all doing?
what's
In
hard?
all
If you don't know
areas,
her, yeah, it's hard. But if you understand what she's into and what she likes, it's not hard.
a woman wants you to. A woman wants you to catch every cue. A woman wants you to catch every cue, man.
Oh my God, y'all is crazy.
I'm lying,
That's a whole-
J.Lyrik.
That's a whole. Nah, you're not lying. That's a whole. Nother,
Okay.
that's a whole
I
nother
just to make
conversation.
sure I'm not on the
And we
bullshit.
already been
I
on
really
here.
wanna-
We've already been on here 2 hours.
I really want
Fucking keep it going.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
so
go
y'all-
into what
These
women
people still in there. Keep
satisfy
going.
women,
You gotta do to
bro.
satisfy a
J.Lyrik,
woman.
go ahead. It's people in there, J.Lyrik. Go do your thing,
If
man.
it doesn't take, if you know,
It don't take much, but
if
it's
you
a
know you wake up every
job.
morning and your woman want coffee, make
It
the
depends
coffee,
on-
motherfucker.
women can see
It doesn't
you.
take a lot.
And she gonna do what she
Let
need
me
to
tell
do
you-
by
let-
you too,
let me tell
and
you,
that's when it's
Don,
deserved.
Let me tell you, bro. Most men don't have a problem satisfying their woman. Most men go above and beyond for their woman. Most men,
but it's not
Should
easy
do.
in the beginning.
but it's not
You have to
appreciated
learn how
or
to do that.
reciprocated, which makes it look like it's hard to satisfy her. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
that's not the one for you.
That
You
too.
leave that one.
That's
Which
a fact.
we've been there. You leave her.
That's a fact.
You doing
But
the things
most
she wants that
men-
she's not doing. You leave.
Most men don't see
Oh,
that.
not Ian on here
No,
saying
you
the
see
title
that
is
shit.
really
See that.
irrelevant. Seriously, I said that last week.
Oh, there you go. Edo Nelson, he took the time out. Can somebody read that?
What
for me?
Edo say, man? Edo
Edo.
say.
Is it the I
Go
think?
ahead.
Edo
Yeah.
Nelson says, I think we, in a way different generation back in the days, you had men being the head of the house. Oh, nowadays, everyone head of the household because now you see 50-50. However, we got to realize it depends on the type of people you are, Edo, because it's men that will pay for everything, and there's some women
That's
that's willing
all
to
I
spend
Let me
said.
break this
everything.
down. Now, see,
It's
man of
just
the
a different game
household
now.
meant something
But
different
it's
back
not really the
then.
thing
Because
now,
when
and
somebody knocked on
that
your
it's just the
door
title.
back then, they said, I want to speak to the man of the house, or I want to speak to the lady, I want to speak to the madam of the house. Because back in the day, it meant something, and roles meant different. But listen,
I'm gonna say something.
it's not
So,
that
I
women
bet-
have to do more. I think it don't have to be equal. I just think that men and women roles are different, and we shouldn't be having the men step into the women role to make the women feel comfortable. I do agree that men should be taking care of manly stuff, spiritual. The man should be a financial. He should be a minister to the family, the first minister.
That's right, Chocolate
Eh,
King.
Thank you.
Come
And
on.
that's it. And Don don't like that. Don don't like chocolate.
I'm gonna say one thing.
But listen,
I'm gonna say one thing.
no.
I'm gonna say one thing.
But other than that, a
stupid.
woman supposed to be taking care of men physically.
Yes, I agree with that.
And we got showers now, but up to the extent of running their bath water.
See, there go the bullshit right there.
Breaking
been
shit.
drinking.
Bullshit.
Breaking shit.
What the fuck you
All right,
said?
I'ma-
Daddy is
Can I
fashion,
say one
what
thing? I'm gonna say this. All right, so
Running their bath
knock it
water.
out.
so this should be like Spartan 300 type vibes. Anyway,
Part 300. No, that's right.
you said they should. Okay, all right. I understand.
What
okay.
these women supposed to do?
I'ma give you an
Lonnie,
example.
real quick. What these women supposed to do? Real quick. What is your expectation for these women?
Okay, I'm gonna say
Please.
this.
The
One. I'm gonna
conversation
say
is
this.
so stupid.
I'm gonna say this. I've been married before. I dated a girl for 5 years, married for 1, 6 years altogether. Then she came out, said she was lesbian. We're still best friends to this day. This was like
You
6
are
years
such
ago.
a beautiful person.
This is like 6 years ago. I've
Wow.
been married.
He has
we
great
live together.
energy.
We've
You
been
do.
married together. We live together, right? This is my best friend. We talk every day, and we're literally best friends to this day.
Functional.
I played football. I took care of every bill. She had a job. I took care of every bill. I didn't need her to do anything. This is the
loved her.
love of my life.
Mhm.
I just needed her in my life. She ain't gotta do nothing.
But would you want her to be deeming you as the man in the house and you ain't doing?
It was never like I play NFL. I make all the money. I'm the man in the house.
I
never think of a man in the house.
Come on.
I play football. I make the most money. I pay all this shit.
That's
don't
why
care.
I said
It
niggas
was
that's
never
really
in my head.
But that
I'm the
proves my
man in the house.
That proves my point.
I cook. She cooked. I watched this. She walked this.
Football.
She did everything.
That's
Y'all
why
are wilding right now.
That's why I said that it's an energy and,
But she
and it
still
goes
wasn't
without
satisfied
saying.
at the end of the day. Because she went to
she
another
like
woman.
girls,
right? Thank you. So that's why I say it's gonna be hard. No, it's ignorant. I say something is ignorant, J.Lyrik. Why?
Because
it was still she couldn't be satisfied.
No, because it's not just so you're not gonna play your role. You're not gonna play your role as a man just because it may not end up that you with this girl, or it may, y'all might grow apart. It don't have to be the bitch turned out gay. Maybe y'all grew apart. Maybe she, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stop being compatible.
I can't think she grew out gay though.
But that's that man's business. I'm saying in general, you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do as the man and as the leader with the pimping and all the game because it may not work out. That is so. Look, you need your flowers.
I got a nice house. I'm in this
You
house
do.
living there by myself.
Definitely got a nice house.
You need your flowers. You need your flowers.
You've been there too long. How long you been there by yourself?
He ain't been there that long.
Not long.
I can't been there that long. I can definitely see
Yeah.
a woman coming into
In
your
that
house.
You
And
can't
make
get
it
helping me
house
making
home.
decisions.
You can't get a woman in the house.
But like he said,
I can call a girl right now and be in a relationship. It's not what I want to be in. I'm not just going to date anyone and date anyone. I can call a girl and date her. That's easy.
But like
I'm
you
just
said
not
earlier,
dating
bro,
anyone and bringing any girl in my house.
Come in there is going to be a problem. I'm sure of that.
Oh my God.
At
my
first,
God.
at
They
some
done a
point,
fool.
at some
She-
point.
but nah,
He might
What
be a
kind of
he
problem is she
but
going to
also it
be?
doesn't-
I don't know.
because
Depending on the woman.
The issue
I'm
with
not
you
gonna
saying
bring
that,
No
anyone.
woman problem
J
free.
Dub, the issue with you saying that is
Nah, don't be
because
like that. What woman problem free?
J Dub, the issue with you
No,
saying
I'm
that
problem
is
free. That's why you got to
You,
vet
what
these
I'm
women.
saying
They're going to
about
bring stuff into
the
it.
issue with
It's
you
not going to
saying
move
that
any.
problem.
You're not going to move any
It's
girl
not no
into your.
man that's problem
Hey,
free.
it
Dog.
doesn't
Is
even
it?
matter.
Say it
one at a
again.
time,
Is it a
bro.
man that's problem
Hey,
free?
one at a time.
There
One
is
at a
not.
time.
Okay,
That's
no
another
woman
thing
that's
that's wrong with
problem
this
free.
generation. There's another thing that's wrong with this generation because I feel like dating right now, there's always someone that is already still involved with somebody. There's always someone lingering. But I take pride in like nobody could claim me right now. You know what I mean? Everybody has somebody.
The problem
still.
with what you're saying,
Everybody still has somebody.
the problem with what J Doug is saying, that even if the woman comes
Why
in,
y'all laughing?
listen,
That's
even
my,
if
it's
the
an inside thing. That's my partner. Don't worry about it. We'll
Even
figure
if
What
the
is it?
woman-
Y'all gotta talk
after the
about it.
show.
Y'all
After
gotta
the
talk
show,
about it.
We'll figure it after the show.
listen though,
After
even
the show.
if the woman comes in to his house and she is a problem. The problem with you having that concept that a bitch finna come in and be perfect is because guess what? He could be imperfect in his own household. So she got to come in and be the problem just because it's his house. It's too much. It's too much ego
But
with
why
y'all.
they so done?
It's too much
A
ego
man-
because nobody's
with anybody you get,
Whenever
it's gonna
two
be a
people combine,
problem.
listen. Whenever two people combine in their lives, especially if he's been a single man, it's gonna be some problems. Does that make him still not responsible for being the man? What do you mean? What do you mean? So if she comes in and she is a problem. So you mean to tell me, oh, you don't want a bitch to come in and you be financially responsible as the lead, not saying as the whole sole person, but you don't want a bitch to come in and you don't want to do what you need to do because the bitch might be a problem. Y'all too tit for tat. And it's not giving leader. It's not giving man. It's not giving that. It's giving like girlfriend, homeboy. It's not giving, you know what I'm saying? It's not really giving like that you, how you gonna be mad if maybe she will come in and be the problem. So what? When two people join, when two people join that come from different, you know what I'm saying, dynamics of life. Okay, so what? So just because I don't get that.
Fellas,
J.Lyrik.
before
I need some food.
I just want to say something to the fellas real quick.
Here you go.
These women, they come on here and do all the damn talking. They do all the damn talking. And I respect all. Of course, Nicole, I respect her value. You know what I'm saying? She made some good points. I'm not saying I don't understand her points, but one thing about it, when she fuck with you, have that shit she talking about.
Let me tell you something. Listen, you don't know me enough to say that. You don't know me enough to say that. You don't know me enough to say that.
They don't want to hear the truth though.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You don't know me enough to say that for one, so don't make that statement on air.
I mean, you've been saying a whole bunch of shit about J.Lyrik, so I can.
No,
I
but
think we're at the-
I haven't said anything
we're at
about
the
you
point-
that you haven't said.
We're at the point. I never said I never said I wasn't a traditional man. I never said I didn't take care of my
No,
woman.
I didn't say
These
you
are
said
things-
you wasn't traditional. I said
So-
you said you are traditional, but you don't want to be a traditional. You want a traditional woman, but you are not wanting to be the traditional man.
Which
Don't
I
turn
never
my
said.
words.
Which I never said.
But if your bitch going to have, you're not a traditional man.
How?
Oh
If I can do it myself.
this is a bunch of
man-
this is a bunch
If
of
we're,
buffoonery.
if we're going back to them old days that y'all talk about,
Yeah,
traditional
that
man
was the title.
pay for
I mean,
everything. The
so
man
let me
worked,
say this
man
real
did
quick.
it. He worked in the coal mine, whatever. He
So
paid
let
for
me
everything.
say this: the
That's a
problem is
traditional-
like when we have a topic, and I'm speaking on the topic specifically.
Yes.
I don't want anybody to get offended by me sticking to the topic. So don't make that statement about me not requiring a nigga. A nigga gonna know what the fuck going on with me, and if I choose to grow with them through it, because y'all are negating the fact that I'm not saying that a man has to come in all the way perfect, but by right you got the mind. See, the mind is what y'all don't be having. So yes, you might come into the relationship not having as much as me, but by the time I'm done with your ass, my nigga paying all the bills right now, because that's what the fuck I wanted, and that's what I require, and
Shout
that's
out
what
her
he know
nigga.
I deserve. When we started 5 years ago, of course we wasn't even living together. But right now, and we in a 4-bedroom, 2-bed house. So don't
Talk
say
heavy.
that. Don't say that, because you don't know me enough to say that. So if I'm on here saying some shit, you gotta know that it could be fact checked. This is my friend that knows me since 7th grade. I ain't on here capping. I don't know about nobody else, but my shit is checked out in real life. I'm really living like this. So no, I'm just looking at you. I always look in this direction.
Talk
I always
heavy.
look in this direction
Talk
because I'm so
heavy.
used to the computer.
Talk
being at work.
heavy.
So I just want y'all to understand that, and I'm not saying I'm the one that introduced the word grace into this whole thing.
You sure did.
I know I did. I know what I be saying.
But y'all don't have none. But you
That's
said
not
it.
true, because again, I've been with a man for 5 years.
Why do y'all hate when I say
That's
something
not
combative to y'all, but y'all say a
No,
bunch of
I
shit
don't mind it. I
combative
don't
to me
mind
and
it
y'all,
because
I don't rebuttal though. I let y'all slide with it.
no, I don't mind it
But
because
when I
I
rebuttal,
know
y'all
what
be
I'm
mad.
saying on here is real life. I don't know if
Facts.
everybody can say that when you get from in front of
We
this
be
camera.
lying.
Exactly.
Oh,
If you
God,
can
we
get
be
from in
lying.
front of this camera and really stand on what you're saying in front of the camera, then okay. But I don't want you to make that statement that women are requiring things, because I don't want no rich ass nigga. I want a man that in whatever field you are in, whatever your tax bracket is in, you owning that shit. All that tit for tat, unaccountable excuses, all that bullshit. Women is tired of that, and the men should be too. If the woman is coming into your life with a bunch of excuses, cut the excuses. Because it's a nigga out there that's gonna try for T. Nicole. Trust and believe. This is fact check. The nigga called in last week, so he could call in again this week and let you know. We started out 5 years ago. Of course, I was young. He was young. You wasn't paying all the bills, but bitch, by 5 years, you paying every bill in this motherfucker. And I'm doing what I need to do. And I'm doing what I need to do for you to even have the confidence to do that. That's what a woman like me brings into the situation. A nigga probably, when he first got with me, couldn't imagine paying no rent on no 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. But since we've been together, now you have that mindset that this is what I want. This is what I can do for my family unit. I don't understand how y'all be having all of this. You a nympho. You want to be fucked on demand, and then you want to split bills. That's not gonna work. You want a traditional woman.
It's gonna work.
For
It work every
whoever.
time.
God bless
and
whoever.
it does work.
That's fine. But then you want a
That's
traditional
why I
woman.
said what I said. They get on here and they talk all that fucking shit. But trust and believe they gonna do what the fuck I want them to do. Period. Because I'm that nigga. I take care of my shit.
Maybe to
y'all
whoever
y'all get on here, y'all
maybe.
y'all bark,
But the girl understands that, so
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fine.
I'm gonna always
That's
that's what the
just like
girl.
you say, you stand on your
That's
shit, I stand on
fine.
mine. 'Cause
That's
I'm a nigga that
fine.
always took care of.
But you won't
himself.
go for that.
So that's
What?
gonna
You
happen.
wouldn't go for the way
That's
he
gonna
wanted.
happen.
Nah.
That's
But
gonna happen.
the girl,
She talking
He know that though. He
No,
said
I
that.
don't know
But
that.
that's an
already said that at the beginning of the
understanding.
show.
Nicole, if I was with you,
You
my-
said that at the beginning of the show. Now you going back on what you
Nicole,
said.
if
You
I was-
said that at the
what I
beginning of the
said-
show.
what I said at the beginning
You
of the show.
said that I wouldn't. Me and you couldn't be together because I'm too this, that. And you said it. We're gonna have to write.
what I said at the beginning of the show.
Rewatch it. I'm
We do
gonna
gotta rewatch it.
So that we
Because
can-
what I said
'cause
was
what you said.
I said I'll break your ass off. That's what I said.
That ain't what you said.
I said something of
He
that
said something
nature.
about breaking off.
I
He did
said
say
something. I said something of that nature about like, man, listen, T. Nicole. If
All I'm saying is whatever we don't know each other well enough to make the statements that you just made, because I don't want you to. That's what I'm saying. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. I'm not trying to.
Just like
I'm
women.
not trying to. No, because I'm talking on the first of all, like last week, the title we completely got off topic of the actual title, how you worded it, and the song that you sung. Y'all, you got off topic, and then today we're off topic. I'm just sticking to the title. I'm sticking to the title of what we're supposed to be here talking about. So my point in what I'm saying is, a woman is not automatically wanting a man to come in and be perfect. We are willing to grow with y'all. We are willing to be the helpmate. We are willing to be the whatever. The problem is when niggas just come like what you saying. What if she come in and she the problem? Oh, I want you to fuck me on demand. Y'all have all these very specific things about y'all that y'all requiring, but y'all don't have the pockets. That's my thing. You cannot have the ego and not have the pockets. Somewhere along the lines, the masculine role and the feminine role is imbalanced. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to.
For one, I didn't say fuck me on demand.
Oh my God, J-Dub.
I like to have fucking sex.
J-Dub.
I did not say.
Now you don't want nothing to do with it.
No, but we can go
yes,
back and watch.
You did.
We can go back and watch all this shit.
You said if my bitch want
fuck me on demand.
No, yes,
fuck me when I want to get fucked.
Is that not on demand?
That's not on demand. That's
if you gonna fuck me when I want to fuck.
And then y'all also flipped it as if I'm saying, and they also flipped it to like I'm saying, oh well, I walk in the house, fuck me. I'm eating.
And then let me tell you what else you said.
Me.
And I said, I gave the example. I said, well, women have insides. So what if her insides aren't? She's not physically capable of pleasing you.
Her mouth ain't broke.
Now, how you gonna have that mentality and you want to go 50-50?
So how you gonna have?
But you don't want to do it. Maybe
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Again,
yes, you did.
I'm saying all this stuff because women are not doing those things. You're not giving me head when I want to. You're not fucking me when I want to. But you want me to pay all your bills. Why would I?
Not all my bills. I'm still responsible for my bills. I'm saying if you're gonna be
our house, if I'm paying all the bills in our house, you're gonna give me what I want. If you're not gonna give me what I want, I don't need you.
You gotta look at it this way. So
simple.
You want to have sex every day, whatever it is. You gotta date someone. So one of the girls I dated before, like she was about sex all time, every day. Some girls ain't about that action. So if you can't date someone that's not just gonna have sex with you all the time. So that's why you gotta vet these women. Like,
did he not say that he was
just
an
want to have
info?
sex every day or do that?
And did he not say
if you got
that
a woman that doesn't want to have sex like that, you don't need to date that woman because she ain't gonna fulfill those.
But
needs.
my whole thing is, how are you? But my
someone
whole thing is, how are you able to want that and require that in a woman? But when she's requiring you to financially uphold your role as a traditional man that you say you are, how is she wrong? How is this even still a conversation? That's my whole thing. It's crazy to me that
it's like, hey, I'll suck your penis right now, but I got.
But you gotta pay all the bills.
But yeah, babe, the
but
light
you
bill
actually
due,
go
and all I
half.
got is $80 on it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop the bullshit.
That's fact.
This is a bunch of
You gotta
buffoonery.
pay all the bills just to get some head on demand. Stop playing.
But you ain't gotta.
You ain't gotta pay all the bills, but for that to be you. No, he's saying he is, but he's not saying every man has to.
We hear what we want to hear on the show. We hear what we want to hear on the show, Lonnie. We don't say we hear what we want.
No, he's not saying that's what I'm saying.
Hey man, listen, we've been rocking for
y'all done stressed me out. I said I was not letting y'all stress me out this week,
and
y'all done stressed me
We've been
out.
here for 2.5 hours, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. It has been another.
I just want to go on record. Guess what? A nigga gonna die trying for me, and I'm gonna die trying for that nigga too. I just want that to be on record. I don't give a fuck what nothing looks like. Nigga gonna die trying about this
on record,
and it's gonna be a reciprocated energy. That's all I want to say.
And I co-sign that. Period. So I'm gonna leave y'all with my final words, as I always do.
That's all I need, baby.
They're pretty influential. And my final words is today, man.
Since the first day that we met, my feelings haven't changed. Told you I'll always be down for you. Hope you feel the same. My heart's been bruised, but I admit I know I'm part to blame. So many broken promises, that's why I feel this
But
pain.
I like that. I'm just
but
saying
when
that
I look into your eyes, I'm in a better place. I mean, I'm in a better space. I mean, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Oh, is it the smile for me that got me thinking about changing my life? I wasn't John to this Don, I ain't saying it twice. I ain't saying loving me.
You are a person of value. Don't let nobody discredit you for having the mindset that you want to be treated, dated, whatever. If you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table, no matter what the world is saying, no matter what all these people on these podcasts and all this stuff. I just hate the whole thing that we have like, oh, a woman's supposed to do this, a man. If you are a person of value and whatever it is that you and your partner decide what y'all gonna do, just do what works for y'all. And don't let nobody trick you out of feeling like you're not a valuable person just because you have the money or you don't have the money, or you are a person of value, you know your value, you know yourself, and that's what it is. The right person for you gonna come along and gonna add to you whatever is going on with you. That's all I want to say.
And she said that
Obviously, y'all
Can
can
you
see
be
me.
a little patient?
No, don't get it twisted, man. I love this girl up here, man.
That's
why
all I need. I just need a little patience, so please take your time with me. Still healing from some pain. At times it makes it hard to see. Still trying to learn to love. I ain't gonna always get it right. Breaking all of these bad habits ain't gonna happen
Nicole.
overnight. But you do your best to hold me down.
We're gonna have to get
All
some
the
fans
women
in
you
here.
had a problem with, they not around. Just give me time to make the change, and I know that you're not the type to sit around and just be played. I see you trying to love me, trying to do the same. But if you gotta leave, baby, I understand. Us not being together was never part of the plan. Don't know what I would do without you in my life. I need you by my side. I need you by my side. Yeah, love people. Can you be a little patient? That's all I need. I ain't ever love people. Can you be a little patient? It's all I need. Love, no, but I want you to know how much I love you. So, baby girl, it's your smile, the way you are, the way you talk. It's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you to love me forever. Watching you smile when on FaceTime. Wishing we can be closer, but that'll take time. You busy chasing the bag. I admire your hustle, girl, you a bad chick. You probably wonder why I didn't save it, and I never will. And if another nigga do, you know I shoot to kill. Let me get off that. And girl, you all that in a bag of chips, I mean it. Ain't nobody else gonna never come between it when it comes to me and you. Girl, it's different connections. Got all these bitches hating and all of these niggas guessing. From day one, I know that you were the one for me. All of my dark days, girl, you were the sun for me. And we done been through the mud, nobody knows. But even diamonds gotta get pressure before they glow. I wanna thank you for loving me the way you do. I mean it from forever when I say I love you. We don't say my love, no. But I want you to know how much I love you. So, baby girl, it's your smile, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Love me forever. Just love me forever. Yeah. Just love me forever. Yeah. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Love me forever. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Love me forever. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Just love me forever.
How you see things, because everything is different. So it just different. I was just speaking on the mic.
Day one popped out, ain't nobody in this motherfucker fly than me. Day two, these bitches all in my DM, texting them back what's good, but I ain't really trying to see them. Day three, when it hit me. Day four, hit me again. Day five, when I realized I lost my best friend. Day six, that's when I started going insane. I ain't been living right lately since you been gone. Every day another woman calling my phone. Trying my best to cope with the fact that you're gone. Inebriated is the only way that I'm strong. I ain't been living right lately since you been gone. Every day another woman calling my phone. Trying my best to cope with the fact that you're gone. Inebriated is the only way that I'm strong. Sitting at home watching our favorite show. Who's tonight's biggest loser? Vegas, probably Joe. Don't even know why I'm watching, cause it ain't funny when you ain't here. But I know you going away, so I watch it so we can stay near. I heard you trying to protect myself, but I ain't making excuses. I'm just letting you know I understand why you live. It was toxic, bad for your health. You're trying so hard to love me, but I really couldn't love myself. I just needed your patience, baby, but time. Whole time I really felt like I wasn't enough. Deleted all of your pictures cause I can't stomach the fact. After all that we've been through, my baby's not coming back. I swear that I broke down crying while writing. I swear that I broke down crying while writing this track. Day one popped out, ain't nobody in this motherfucker fly to me. Day two, these bitches all in my DM, texting them back was good, but I ain't really trying to see them. Day three, when it hit me, day four, hit me again. Day five, when I realized I lost my best friend. Day six, that's when I started going insane. I ain't been living right lately since you been gone. And every day another woman calling my phone. I'm trying my best to cope with the fact that you're gone. Inebriated is the only way that I'm strong. I ain't been living right lately since you been gone. Every day another woman calling my phone. I'm trying my best to cope with the fact that you're gone. Inebriated is the only way that I'm strong. Flipping pages in my notepad from a letter she wrote. Said that I will always love you, but it's some things I can't cope. I hope you really find the healing that you need. I'm so sorry, couldn't find your healing in me. I'll always be there for you, I'm just one call away. But I can't take no more of your heartbreak. Sorry, ain't gonna work this time. I really thought that we could work this time. But you were so selfish. Baby boy, you know I don't deserve it. Baby boy, I hope that it was worth it. You were my Superman, but you broke me time and time again. I really don't wanna go, but I gotta leave. Time got hard, you folded on me. Oh God, forgive me, cause I can't. You can beg me to stay, babe, but you know that I am.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby girl, I know that sorry it ain't enough. The simple things you were asking for and I made them tough. Lay in this bed that I made, but it ain't comfortable to be sleeping here all alone when I'm so used to you lying here next to me. How can I say you wrong for leaving me, baby? After the things I took you through, I really thought that we could last forever. I'm better off when we're together, but I was so selfish. Baby girl, I know you don't deserve this. Want you to know I thought you were perfect. You were my best friend, but I broke you time and time again. I don't want you to go, but you gotta leave. One more chance, that's all I need. Told me let you leave, but I can't. I can beg you to stay, babe, with you. I know that you ain't.
Maybe I miss you, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. But this is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better. Yeah. Cause I know you ain't built to last forever with somebody like me. Like me.
Baby, I miss you. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just sick of feeling like I'm alone. This is what I get for letting you in my home. Take everything I love and everything that I own. And I should've known better.